check, check, check. Hope you can hear me. Hello, all. Hello, check, check. Check. Hope you can hear me. That's really good. Okay, let us start this topic on mixtures and allegations. Okay, so this is a very super topic, and I want to teach you guys this wonderful topic called mixtures and allegations. Let us see what we can learn from this. So if you are here, just say hi, and in the chat box, yeah, welcome everyone, welcome, yeah, welcome, yeah. Can you say hi? Everyone who are hearing this, just say hi so that I'll be encouraged by your comments. Okay. Hello, Joel. How are you? That's good. Anyone? Anyone else? That's good. Hello, Shaker. Hi. So if you know, okay. So today's topic is gonna be really good, and we are going to do something so crazy. Alright, guys. So let us start with Joel and Shaker on board, and anyone else, just say hi so that that will also greet you. Alright. So let us see what is exactly meant by allocations and mixtures. So many are very confused. What is this allocations? What are these mixtures all about? Right. So let us see what exactly is allegations. What is exactly like the mixtures? Okay. So hello Gayatri, how are you? Okay. So that's really good to see three people on board. And yeah, for all the people who are seeing, just try to understand. I'm going to go a little bit good now. Okay. So better than yesterday. Okay. So see, you take milk. Okay. So you add water into it. This is called mixture, and is called also called as allegations. Okay, so this is a very important topic in entire subject of SSC, maybe defense examinations, and UPSC, also different other examinations, also GATE. For the GATE exam also this will get it. So from aggregations and mixtures we can do many sort, like we can do ratios and proportions. Okay, we can do any n number of, okay, we can also do percentages. Okay, we can do age sums, and all the problems could be done with this single mixtures and allegations. Okay, so how to do it, how we can proceed into it, let us see. The first thing is we'll be having few things that I want to teach you. So before going any further, let me say you what exactly is this rule of allegations. So coming to this rule of allegations is something like two groups of elements which are mixed together to form a third mixture. So if I'm taking here water, okay, and I'm also taking here something, maybe honey. Okay, honey, I'm taking honey. Okay, if I combine these two, I'll be getting a third mixture. Okay, so how much I'm doing it? If I am using 30% of this one and 70% of this one, I'll be getting a 100% mixture, and this mixture is a alloy of both water and honey, right? So we'll be seeing how to do these sums, how to do these problems, and all this stuff. Okay, so if you got any doubts, just a comment so that I'll be getting to know how we can go in further. Okay, so we'll be seeing a graphical representation of allegations. So this is a graphical representation of allegations. So basically what we will do and how we will do, I'll be just teaching you now. Okay, so before going into problems, let us go into a little bit of stuff what we're going to learn today. Okay, so the first thing is you need to understand in allegations and mixtures, it will be like this. Okay, graphical representation, we call this one as a graphical representation. So very important. Okay, So how it's going to work? So there is some value here, some value here, some value here, and there is some value here, some value here, this value and this value. Okay. So let us go how to do it. Okay, it's going to be really simple. Just simple. How to do is the main criteria here. Okay, yeah, let's move. The first thing first, what we'll do here is, here we will use a cheaper value, and here I will use a dear value. Okay, and what I will do in the middle is, the middle value is the mean value. Okay, and finally what I'll be doing is, I'll be removing, getting the difference of these two here and getting the difference of these two here. Okay, these two difference will be here, these two difference will be. So we'll be getting the ratio. That's it. Okay, so hope you're getting, hope you guys are getting it. So let us see how to do it. Okay, let us go further and how to see. Okay, we can do it in different ways, like we can do it for speed and we can also do it for time. When we take speed, it will be the mean will be here and the slow speed will be here, high speed will be here, and we'll be getting the time. Okay, if I take times, I'll be getting distance. The mean value will be here and I'll be getting the distance value. Okay, with this small introduction, we can go into few types. Okay, so let us see what are three types here. So number one type is type number one. Okay, let us see what is the type one. So the type one is going to be really simple. It is alligation with whole numbers. Okay, alligation with whole numbers. So that. Okay, so what exactly we will do here is that we will just use the same old formula. Like here there will be cheaper value, here dear value, here there will be mean value, and finally we'll be getting the ratios. Okay, and let us go with type 2. Okay, type number 2. So type 2 here will be alligation with negative integers. So whenever there is negative integers, okay, so whenever there is negative integers, we'll be going with this type number 2. Okay, so if let us take CP in cost price, where CP row, a ratio, if we apply ratio, then there will be the value here, value, so we'll be getting values here, right? So whenever there is something like this, whenever it is negative and positive, I'll be doing something, and whenever it is negative both sides, I'll be doing something. So whenever it is negative and positive, I will simply add. Okay, I'll simply add it. Whenever it is negative and negative, that means both are same, so I'll be simply differentiating it. So let us see a small example over here. So everyone who are here, just you can say me this problem answer. Okay, so everyone, hope Gayatri and Shekhar is here, so hope you guys can just answer it. So let me write the question here. So it is something like 10 till 6. Okay, minus 10 minus 2. Okay, this is a negative value and this is the positive value. So if I'm taking for 6 and 10, that means if I'm taking for minus 10 here, okay, don't want to write the question, but I'm just saying the question here. A merchant forces 10% loss on article 1 and 6% profit on article 2. So 6% profit will be denoted with plus 6, and minus 10 is something which we say as negative, as loss. Okay, so what exactly we'll be doing here is, we'll be just seeing the mean value here. So what is the mean value here? We'll be getting it. So I told you that whenever there is minus and plus, we'll be doing adding here. So when we add it, we'll be getting minus 2 here. That is the mean value. Okay, and from there, you know it, right? So we will, there are minus minus here. So minus minus will be going to, yeah, we'll just put minus 2 here. And whenever it is plus minus, so it is something from here to here, right? So we'll be doing 8 here. So 1 is to 1. Okay, so this is the thing that you need to understand here. Okay, that's the only criteria. Okay, let us go to the next. Sorry for that. Yeah, so type number 3. Hello Anil, how are you? That's good. Type number 3. Okay, all of you who joined now, no worries. This is only just the types. So these types I'll be also repeating it again in the questions. Okay, now fractions. Type number 3 is the fractions. So if I'm going with these fractions are going to be really simple. Whenever I'm getting a fraction, the only thing that I'll be doing here is LCM. Whenever you see a fraction, you need to do LCM. ఎప్పుడైనా fraction చూస్తే you are supposed to do the LCM. Okay, so let us go with a small example. So here I'm just taking 6 2/3 percentage and I'm taking negative 8 1/3 percentage. Okay, what I'm supposed to do? They had given a mean value of 3 1/3 percentage. Okay, so I'm doing it properly. Just try to understand. If you got any doubts, just let me ask, please ask me in the comment box. Okay, so yeah, there we go. So they had asked me something, this one and this one. Okay, the second thing that I need to do is step 1 is LCM and step 2 is I need to multiply with the LCM. So let us take the LCM for all this. So if I take the LCM for this, I'll be getting the LCM of 60. Okay, now I need to multiply with them. So I will just multiplying it with them with 60. So multiplying it with 60. So I'll do it in the next step. So it'll be easy for you, right? So 60 is a 18. 18. Okay, let me use small pen here. Yeah, 6 3 is a 18. 18 plus 2 will be 20. Yeah, 20. 20 by 3. Okay, and 8 3 is a 24. 25 by 3. Hello Kupli, that's good. So let us make it in fractions. So no worries, let us do it afterwards. So there's no much time, so I'll be just putting ahead. Oh, just a minute, sorry for this. I took the LCM wrong. So here LCM is 3, right? See, we need to take the LCM for denominators. That's it. So LCM is 3 here. So just 6 is 18. 18 plus 2, 20 by 3 into 3. And 8 is 24. 24 plus 1, 25 by 3 into 3. So I'll be just removing 3's here. And I'll be getting, what else? Remember 9 plus 1, 10 by 3. So it's 10. So it is 20, 25 and 10. So 25, 10. Because it's minus over here, I'll be just adding these two. So 25 plus 10 and yeah, both the same symbols. So I'll be just adding. So 20 plus 10 35 and 20 plus 20 10. So I'll be just subtracting it. I'll be 10. Okay, this is the ratio. Okay, let's go to the next and final thing. That is the fourth model. So final model, it's going to be really simple. Type 4. Okay, type 4 is going to be really simple, guys. So what we're going to do is here is we'll be just having a decimal. Okay, decimal number. So what you're going to do here is when we get a 1.25 and yeah 0.625 and you'll be getting 0.875. You need to just see there is two numbers of the decimal. Here 3 numbers. So what you're going to see is decimal తర్వాత ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి అన్ని జీరోలతో మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి. Okay, so I'm getting 3 zeros is the maximum here, so I'll be just multiplying it with 3 zeros. That's it. Okay, this is the model number 3. And model number 4 is something which I do not want to say, but right now, after the entire problems, I'll be saying it. Okay, hope you are with me. So everyone who are with me, just try to answer this first question. Okay, before going to the first question, let me, there is some little bit of, shortcuts. Do you want the shortcuts? Just comment. If you want the shortcuts, I'll say you, or else I'll leave it. Everyone who is in the chat, just say if you want the shortcuts, just say I want the shortcuts, or else I will leave it. Anyone? Pragna, Gayatri, Jami, Joel. Anyone? If you want shortcuts, I'll go ahead. Or else I'll go with the same old methods. Okay. I couldn't see anyone giving a comment. Come on, someone. Anil. All right. Yes. Just give a small comment so that I can know that we'll say this or not. Okay, sure. Target statement. I don't know who he is, but I'll be sharing it. Okay, so small shortcuts. So the first shortcut here is gonna be, it's not a shortcut like kind of thing, but for a container having X units of liquid, suppose Y units are taken out and replaced by water. So yeah, this is like the same old formula that we'll be using most of the time. So the first formula is gonna be like this. So you can do it in a formula wise, or else you can do like the cheaper quantity will be here and the dearer quantity will be here, and the mean will be here, and finally you'll be getting d minus mean and c minus mean, sorry, mean minus c. Okay, that's it. So let's go to next. So next question is going to be, yeah, there are n vessels of equal size filled with mixtures of liquids A and B in the ratio A is A1 B1, sorry, A1 is to B1, A2 is to B2, and so on up to AN is to BN. So if the content of all the vessels are poured into the single vessel, then quantity of B per quantity of A will be. So quantity of B per quantity of A will be simple. So it's gonna be it's like a formula into that. So according to the formula, sorry for that. Okay, according to the formula, what we're going to do here is we'll be just putting out the values like a1 by a1 plus b1 plus a2 by a2 plus b2 plus so on till an by an plus bn. Okay, by, because there is b on the top, we'll be using a, and because there is a on the denominator, we'll be doing b1 by a1 plus b1 plus b2 by a2 plus b2 plus so on till bn by an plus bn. Okay, that's it. All right, so once we completed our second, and the third is going to be really simple. So the third is yeah, the third is going to be simple, like we'll be using the same thing as before. Yeah, with this we completed our shortcuts and these things. Okay, so we are now going ahead with the first question. Before going to the first question, let me give you a final glimpse of the shortcut. So yeah, so you can also do it like this. Okay, so you wish, like if you want to do shortcuts, just you can take a screenshot and you can use them, but I'll not use the shortcuts in the question. Okay, so final. Okay, yeah, so I don't have time to read this, but you guess, but this is the most of the time it is given question. Okay, so just who are in the chat, who are in the live, just just can you chat, say yes or no, so that I can go to the next. Okay, a vessel full of liquid A contains A liters, okay, in which several liters are withdrawn. The vessel is filled with liquid B. Next, the same value of mixture withdrawn, and again the vessel is filled with liquid B. So the process is repeated n times. As a result, the vessel contains B liters of liquid A, then initial quantity of liquid A to the final quantity of liquid A. Okay, so it's going to be n to the rate of. Okay, that's it. So with this, we completed our formulas and the topic and all this stuff. So one more thing. So this is the something that we see most of the time in these entire allegations and mixtures. So if a vessel contains liquid A and liquid B in the ratio of A is to B, we'll be doing this in this manner. So let us see one by one. So if some quantity of the mixture are withdrawn and if some quantity of added, what we'll do from the first example, we'll be going ahead. So the first example is going to be really simple. Let us move forward. Okay, so the first question here is 20 liters of mixture contains, okay, let me zoom it a little bit. 20 liters of mixture contains milk and water in the ratio of 3 is to 1. Then the amount of milk to be added to the mixture so as to have milk and water in the ratio of 4 is to 1. So how much water needed to be added? That's the question here. Can someone of you just give the comment the answer here? Come on, someone who is in the chat, like who is in the live, just comment the answer, comment your answer, so that I will be knowing that you guys are getting it. Okay, that's good. So can you say what is the answer here? That's little bit. Yeah, 5 liters. So how? So let me say the answer. So it's going to be really simple. In 20 liters of mixture, milk will be, here there is milk, right? So milk will be 3. 3 plus 1 will be 4, right? So 3 by 4 into 20 liters. So 20 is going to be 15 liters. I'm doing in conventional way, but I'll also show you the shortcut. You don't worry about that. Okay. So water will be the same thing. If I do it for the water, 1 by 4 into 20 will be 5 liters. Okay. So at Q, it will be 15 plus y by 5. Okay, 15 plus y by 5 equivalent to 4 is to 1. So 4 by 1. So when we do at last, we will be getting y is equals to 5 liters. But I don't want to do this in this way. So what I'll be doing is, I'll be doing even more quicker way. So I'll write milk here, I'll write water here. So at the start, I got milk and water as 3 is to 1. So I'll be writing 3 is to 1 here. Okay, so what I'll be going to do is next, so I'll be seeing the next thing. So milk and water, I need to get 4 is to 1. So final ratios will be 4 is to 1. So I get 4 is to 1. So you can see there is an incline of 1 liter here. Yeah, that's it. You got completed. So for 1 equivalents to, for 4 liters, like for water, it to be 4 liters, I'll be getting 20. That means water is equivalent to 4. Yeah, so we need to make it 4. To make it 20, I need to just multiply it 5. So for 4 units, it will be 20 units. 20. So for 1 unit, it will be 5 liters. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is little basic questions. So no need to worry about these basic questions. Let us go to the next. So yeah, here comes our main agendas and for the entire course related questions. So today's questions are going to be really good, and if you are really excited, just say yes. So let us make it a move. Okay, so today let us go with these wonderful questions about mixtures and allegations. Okay, mixtures and allegations. So from here we're going to start our questions, and you may comment below your answers. So it's going to be really simple. If the average weight of the class is 15, the average weight of class is 15 kgs and the average weight of the another class is 30 kgs. So find the ratio of students of the first class to the other class when the average weight of both the classes is 25 kgs. So simple. So average of, right here the cheap like dearer mean, okay, 15 kgs and 30 kgs. So the weight of both the class, that is mean, is 25 kgs. So finally what we're going to do, so we'll be just removing 25 from 15 and we're getting 10, and 30 minus 25 is going to be 5. That's it. 1 is to 2. Okay, next go next. So let's go to next. So the average weight of girls is 15. The average weight of girls and boys question here. Can someone of you just comment answer? Yeah, let's go to the next. So girls and boys. So this 15 kgs, and average weight of boys is 30 kgs. So average weight of, sorry, yeah, the question here given is average weight of both boys and girls is going to be 25 kgs. Okay, so just remove 30 minus 25 is going to be 5 kgs. 25 minus 15 is going to be 10 kgs. Yeah, so this will be is to ones are twos are, so it's going to be 1 is to 2. But the question is then the number of girls is, so they gave number of boys is 12. So for two parts I'm getting, for two parts here, I'm getting how much? 12. For girls this is only one part, right? So for one part how much? So it's going to be 6. So there are 6 number of girls. Okay, that's really good. Kuppali Pragna. Yeah, so can someone of you just, these are basic things. Yeah, so that's good. Kuppali Pragna. So we were the only one here, so let us do it somewhat great. Okay, so the ratio of girls, number of girls to the number of boys is 1 is to 2. Okay, so number of boys is number of girls 1 is 2. If the average weight of the boys is 30 kgs and the average weight of both the boys and girls is 25 kgs, then the average weight of girls is, so they are asking the weight of girls here. So it's going to be really simple, so don't need to worry about anything else. So let us go into something really cool. Okay, so the average weight will be depending upon how much you are going to do it. Okay, so let us make it. So average weight of girls to the number of to the boys. Okay, let us do it. So girls here, boys here. Okay, so can someone of you comment that you got this answer? Okay, no worries. So number of girls is 1, number of boys is 2. So whatever we take, boys will be 2 times girls. So if I'm taking here 15, 30 kgs, and the average weight of both boys. Okay, so they already gave here 30 kgs. Okay, so they gave 30 kgs, so I'm using the same 30 here and I'm writing 30 kgs. So it is 1 is to 2, right? So it will be half, girls will be half, so it will be 15. And average weight of both boys and girls is 25, so they gave 25 here, so 25 here. Okay, so finally I'll be just removing this from this and I'll be getting 5 here, and this from this I'll be getting 10 here. So finally it is 1 is to 2. Okay, so let's go to next. So yeah, it's a really good question. So Pragya, are you getting it? Can you understand it? If you are understanding, just type I can understand. Okay, so that I'm getting to know it. Okay, so let's go to next. So this is the very easiest question. The average weight of a class is of 40 students is 30 kgs. Okay, average weight of 40 students is 30 kgs, and the average weight of class of 20 students is 15 kgs. Find the average weight of both the classes combined. Okay, it's gonna be really simple. See, average weight of 30. Okay, okay, 40 students. Let us write the 40 students here first. It's gonna be 30 kgs. So basically, I'm writing here 40 students and here 20 students value. Okay, and here it's gonna be 15 kgs. Okay, so and then I'll be getting the mean value here. So the mean value will be, did I give the mean value? Find the average weight of the both classes combined. Okay, they did give the mean value, right? So let us put it like this. We need this. Okay, so yeah, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just remove this 30 from this 15. So I'll be getting 15. So basically what you are supposed to do is you are supposed to do in this way. So 30 kgs here, 15 kgs here, which will be that 15 1 15 30, 15 2. So I'll be getting 1 is to 2. So this will be my final price, like final ratios. Okay, so this is the ratios. So how to do it is the main criteria here. Okay, let us do it. No worries. So it is 2:1. So I need to divide it into 2:1. So divide it into 2:1. So for one part it's 15. For two parts it will be 30, right? So for one part I'll be getting mean not given. Yeah, that's good. Yes, I understand. Mean is not given. So we need to do it mean, right? So here I'll be getting 5. Okay. Here it's two parts, right? So I'll be getting 10 here. Okay, Pragya. Pragya ఇక్కడ ఏమైందంటే, do you know Telugu, Pragya? Pragya Kupli, do you know Telugu? Just say if you know Telugu, mean not given. Can you say if you know Telugu, just type that I know Telugu, or else it's your wish. So 10 ఇచ్చారు, 15 ఇచ్చారు, 5 ఇచ్చారు. So this 10 is for the first guy, 5 is for 2. Okay. So what we're supposed to do here is, so I'll be just putting off this 10 here, this 5 here. Okay. So just we're going backwards. Okay. So 10 plus 15. Okay. So basically 10 plus 15 is going to be 25. Or else you can do in this way also. For 30 minus 5 is going to be 25. Okay, you can do anything. So the value will be the same. Okay, you got it? That's really good. Okay, so actually I thought of saying few more models from my. Yes, I know Telugu. So can I use Telugu to teach you? Yeah, if the people, everyone of the audience are Telugu, I will be using Telugu. Or else it's your wish. Okay. ఓకే ప్రజ్ఞ, మనందరం చక్కగా నేర్చుకున్నాం. సో ఈరోజు మనం we're going to do something crazy. So in what ratio should water and lye? So before going into the next question, I want to ask you few questions. Okay, so it's going to be really crazy to ask you few questions, right? So first question is going to be, it's my personal question, like in what ratio should be water and 72% wine solution, okay, wine or milk, your wish, be mixed, should be mixed to obtain 54% wine solution? Okay, thank you for saying yes. And can you say this answer? Can someone of you say this answer? Okay, I'm just waiting for you guys. So if you know, it's okay, or else I'll be teaching you. Alright, so let me say this answer. It's going to be really simple, Pragnya. Atlanta. So what you're going to do is here. So first thing first, see here water, they didn't give anything. That means the water's percentage is 0%. And here the wine percentage is 72%. They said that they need to get it for 54%. So at what ratio I'll be getting it? So 72 minus 54, I'll be getting 18. So 54 0, I'll be getting 54. So 1s are 3s are. So it will be in the 1:3 ratio. I can do it in this way. Or else I can do also in this way. So if I take 100% water, and what is here? Wine, if you, it will be 28%, right? So I can do it like this, 46%, and I'll be getting 18 and 54. Same. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's really good, Pragnya. So let's go to the next question. Okay, there are so many questions that I can give in the meantime. Few of the things that I'll be using. All right. So let's go to the next. So it's gonna be really important things, important questions. Yeah. You know alloy అంటే తెలుసా? సో ఇప్పుడు బ్రాంజ్ అంటే ఏమంటా తెలుగులో? I don't know. ఇనుము అంటే ఐరన్ కదా? I don't know తెలుగు, but can you say what is called in Telugu? Bronze ni? Yeah, I don't know that. Okay, just comment so that I know it. Okay, 80% of is copper and the remaining is tin. See, before going into this, just let me say you, there is something called copper, tin, bronze. So many people don't know this difference between copper, tin and bronze. See, simple. Bronze, there is Z here, and copper, there is Cu. So copper is something which is a metal, and tin is a alloy. Okay, and bronze is also a alloy. So bronze is alloy of copper and zinc, and tin is alloy of copper And can you say that? I don't know why you're not commenting, but it's okay. Copper and tin. Okay, so that's good. So this is how it works. Kanchu. Okay, it's called as Kanchu. Okay, that's really good. So Kanchu antara. That's good. Yeah. So basically, these are the basic things that you need to remember. Metal is copper is metal. Tin is copper and tin. Okay, and bronze is, sorry for this. Bronze is a alloy of copper and tin. Sin is a alloy of copper and zinc. Okay, so we'll be doing this question now. So can you try this? You just comment it, so I'll be knowing it. I'm really sorry for that. It's not tin. I'm just confused. So it's gonna be brass. Okay, brass. Okay, brass is alloy of copper and zinc. Bronze is alloy of copper and tin. Okay, I just confused. No worries. So let's do it fast. So 80% is copper. Okay, 80% is gonna be copper. Let us put it over here. 80% is copper, and 85% is, sorry, 85% is also copper here, right? So 85% is copper. So the mean value they hadn't given or had given. Okay, they hadn't given. So let us put it aside. Okay, now let us do it for tin. So for tin also, the remaining is tin, right? So for tin it will be 20%, and there will be 12% here because they had given for tin it is 12%. Okay, so the mean value here will be, they had given new mixture of 15% tin. So I'll be getting the mean value here as 15%. So once I do it, I'll be getting 15 minus 12 is going to be 3 per 3, and 15 20 minus 15 is going to be 5. Okay, so this mixture, it's ratio. Okay, so this is a mixture. So basically what happens here is 15 by 100, which means the one which is at the bottom of the mixture. Okay, so you're getting it right. Chapandi sir, that's good, that's good. I'm just saying. Okay, so yeah, hope you're getting it. So there we go, copper and copper plus. So we don't know what is the value of this one. So they asked to find the copper percentage of copper in the new mixture. So the percentage of copper in the new mixture is be really simple. So what we're going to supposed to do here is, you need to get what is the mixture here. So this is the mixture of the same thing. So we'll be just putting our 3 to 5 here, same way. And now we need to get how to get this value here. Okay, now what you're going to do is, okay, what you're going to do here is, first thing first, you are going to do, yeah, 85 I had given 85 minus 80, which will be 5, and from you're getting 5, you're getting two ratios, that is 3 and 5. Okay, but we couldn't make the 5 into 3 and 5, right? So we are going to make it into small. So what I'm going to do here is, I'll be just multiplying these two. So 3 we can write it as 3 by total 8, and 5 can write it as 5 by total, which will be 8. So I'll be multiplying these two so as to get a basic value. Okay, so to multiply it, I'll be just using it with 5. Okay, with 5. So I'll be using 5. So I'll be getting 15 by 8 is to 25 by 8. So that I could remove the 8s here. But the value that I got here is gonna be something that will be helpful for me to write down there. Okay, so the basic thing that I got here is 8 2 16, right? So 8 2 16, that means 8 1 16. Okay, 8 ones. So I'll be getting 1 7 by 8 here, and 3 1 by 8 here. Okay, so with this I'll moving forward. So what I'll be doing here is I'll be just putting 1 7 by 8 percentage and 3 1 by 8 percentage. So just add this one, this one, sorry, yeah, just add this one with this one. So I'll be getting this one. So 83 1 by 8 percentage. Okay, now let's see. So let's go to the next now. So the sixth question. So an alloy contains 90% copper and 10% tin. So in other alloys, alloy copper is 93% and 4% tin. Okay, let us move into this pattern. Sorry for this. An alloy contains 90% copper and 80%, sorry, 10% tin. In other alloys, copper is 90% and 4% is tin. Okay, it's going to be really simple. So the same thing here. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do here is, yeah, same thing. So first copper thing first, 90% copper and 10% tin. Otherwise, copper is 93% and 4% tin. So let us take first copper percentages, tin percentages. Okay, let us take tin percentages first, as copper percentage. I'm just taking tin percentage so as to get the because they already had given us tin percentage first. Okay, so tin% they had given the mean value. So first I'll be taking tin percentage. They had given me first thing is 10%, and for second thing I had got 4%, and the mean value will be 9%. And by removing 10 minus 9 is going to be 1, 5 9 minus 4 will be 9 minus 4 will be 5, so I got 5 is to 1. Okay, by this I'll be also getting copper value. So copper value will be simple. So copper value for the first time I got 90%, for the second time I got 93%, and the mean value that I got is here I don't know. Finally I don't know the ratios even. So but I got this ratio. With this difference I'm just putting it here 5 is to 1, and with this difference I got 93 minus 90 is gonna be 3. So with 3 I need to get like 5 is to 1 ratios. So to get the 5 is to 1 ratios I need to do something. So what the something that we're doing here is, so I need to put the values. So in the previous question I had just did like 5 by 6, okay, and 1 by 5 into something, right? 5 by 6. So if I multiply with something, I'll be getting into it. So what we can do? We can do it in, yeah. So we can do it into 3. Okay. So because they had given 3 here, I'll be just multiplying with 3. So 3 1 3 is 1.5, and here 3 1 3 is 2.5. Okay, so 2.5 over here, zero point 0.5 over here. Just if you add with 90 plus zero point 0.5, getting 90.5. Okay, that's it. So first we had completed a very important and question. So let us go to the next question. So the next question is going to be simple. So it's going to be two varieties of milk with different prices, which is the ratio of 2 to 3. The price of first type of milk is 10 liters per liter, 10 rupees per liter, and while second type is 15 rupees per liter. The average price of the mixture is, so they ask the average percentage. So average price of the mixture. So the first thing here that we need to see is first type. First type is 10 liters per 10 rupees per liter, and second type is 15 rupees per liter. And so what you can do is 15 rupees to 10 rupees per liter. So the average here is 15. We don't know the average, right? Yeah, we don't know the average. So what you are supposed to do here is you need to get the average here. So what we can do? So the basic thing that they have given is 2 is to 3. the ratio of 2 to 3. So let us write 2 to 3 down here, and I need to get 2 to 3 over here. So the complete measurement 2 plus 3 is 5. So for 5, I need to get 2 to 3 ratio. So what I can do is the same thing 2 to 3. So write down as 2 to 3, because 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So there is no exceptions. So 10 plus 3 is 13. That's it. 13 rupees per liter. Okay, that's it. So let's go next now. So 8, yeah, 8. So 5 liters, 5 kgs of superior, 5 kgs of superior quality of rice is mixed with 25 kgs of inferior quality of rice. The price of superior quality and inferior quality rice is 18 rupees and 12 rupees respectively. The average price per kg of the mixture is, so it's going to be the same thing. So first thing that you want to do here is superior and inferior. So superior is something that you got at more price. So superior is 18 rupees and inferior is something which is 12 rupees. That's it. So that completed. So what they asked is the average price. So they asked the same value of here. Okay, what's the mean value? So mean value and so it's gonna be simple because they already had given the rupees, right? So it is 5 rupees. So not 5 rupees. Yeah, 5 kgs. So they will give you 5 kgs here and 25 kgs. Okay. Yeah, so it is in the ratio of 1 is to 5. I know, you know that if we add 6, if we get 1 plus 5 is only 6. So I could take like 1 is to 5. So if I take 1 over here and 5 over here, 18 plus 5 is, oh, sorry, just, uh, 13 kgs, 13 kgs with the mean value. Okay, so with this we'll go to the next thing. So the next question. Oh, there we go. So this next question is really simple. So Bhunesh travels 30 minutes at the speed of 25 kilometers per hour. Further, he travels 20 minutes at the speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Find the average speed. First, I already told you that starting of class, when we do the time ratios, we'll be getting speeds. When we do speed, we'll be getting distance. Yeah. So we'll be getting into it. So first thing is over here is yeah. 25 kilometers and 40 kilometers. So 25 kilometers per hour and 40 kilometers per hour. So I don't know mean value. They asked the mean value here. So let me leave some place for the mean value and let me go to the next. So if I'm getting these two, I'll be getting into that, right? So I got the minutes, right? So it's going to be 60 minutes, that's 30 minutes and 20 minutes. So 30 minutes, 20 minutes, I'll be getting it's in 3 to 2 ratio. But they had given me something which is very particular. So 40 minus 25. What is the value of 40 minus 25? 15. Oh, that's good. So I got 15 here. So I need to move the 15 in 3 to 2 ratio. The same thing for the previous thing also. So I got 18 minus 12 is going to be 6. So 16 and 5 is 2 ratio. Same thing in the previous one. So 10 and 15. 10 minus 15 is 5. So yeah. So the same thing. So let us move to the next. Yeah, so now I got 3 to 2 ratio, but I couldn't do it because 3 plus 2 is 5. So I need another 10 extra, right? So let me multiply both sides with 2 into 2. So I'll be getting 9 and no, so I'm not getting here like this. So what I'll do is I'll crisscross it. So I'll multiply this one with 2, this one with 3. So if I no, not also this way. So what I'm going to do is I'll multiply both times with 3. So 3 is 9, 3 to 6 plus 6 completed. So what I'm getting is 9 into 6, 9 into 6, 9 here, 6 here. So we got 9 and 6. So simple. So 6 plus 25 is going to be 31. Okay, it's 31 kilometers per hour. And it's going next. So Bhunesh, no Bhunesh. Oh yeah, Bhunesh covered 150 kilometers distance in 10 hours. Okay, the first part of the journey is covered by car, and then he hiked hired a rickshaw. The speed of car and rickshaw is 20 kilometers per hour and 12 kilometers per hour, respectively. The ratio of distance covered by car and the rickshaw respectively is. So basically, he's asking the ratio between the car and rickshaw. Okay, rickshaw and car. So car goes fast, it's 20 kilometers per hour, and rickshaw goes a bit slow, it's 12 kilometers per hour. Okay, the mean value they had already given, but it is not in kilometers per hour. So let us make it kilometers per hour. They had given distance 150 kilometers, and we need to do it per hour. So they had given 10 hours. So when we do it like this, we will be getting 15 kilometers per hour. So 15 kilometers per hour is the mean value here. So 15 kilometers per hour, I'll be writing over here. And once I get it, I'll be just removing 12 minus 15 minus 2 will not be 3 and 20 and it will be 5. So I got 3 is to 5 is the ratio. Okay. So or else you can also do it in this way. So the first thing is car and rickshaw. So car will be 20 into 3 here, okay, because this 3 here and 12 into 5. So I'll be getting to check it out, okay, to check. Okay, so it is 6 and I'll be getting 60 here. So when I remove this, I'll be getting 1 is to 1. Yeah, so it is checked. Okay, to 4. So the rickshaw ratio is 3 is to 5. Right? So let's go to the next question. A milkman has 2 types of milk. Okay, so in the first container, the percentage of milk is 80% and 60% is 60%. If we mixes 20 liters of milk, first container, the 32, yeah, 32 liters, 32 liters of the milk in the second container, then the percentage of milk in the mixture is and parameter. So what you will do here is the first thing, it is 80% is here, and second thing is 60%. So if you mix this 20 liters of the mix of first container, 32 liters of mixture of the second container. So it's not mixing completely. So what you're gonna do here is you get some ratio. Then the percentage of the mixture is, so see they are asking the percentage of mixture. So whenever they ask percentage of mixture, what are you gonna do? Just see here 18 minus 60 is gonna be 20. So it's gonna be moved in the ratio of something, right? So they gave already here 28 liters and 32 liters. Simple, done. So 28 liters, 2, 4, 7, 28, 4, 8. No. Yeah, 4 is okay. That's it. So what are we gonna do next? So 7 is to 4 here, 7 is to 8. So if we add something 14, 15, no, it's not happening. So because it's not happening, what you're not supposed to do? You are just supposed to by by. You need to multiply with something, right? So with what? With 20. So by doing this, I'll be getting 4, 4, 5, 3, 5, 4. So basically, it'll be 28 by 3 and 32 by 3. All right. So when we add these two, so when we when we just get into these two stuff, we need to get this. So 60 minus something should be this one, right? So 69. All right. So it's going to be this. Uh, all right, guys. So let's go to the next question. All right. So a sum of 41 rupees was divided among 50 students. If each boy got 90 paisa, I believe, yeah, 90 paisa, and each girl got 65 paisa. Find the number of boys. That's it. Completed. Question completed. So if a sum of 41 rupees was divided, yeah. So 41 rupees. So if I take 41 here, so 41 rupees is something which I can take like 41 rupees, right? So 41 rupees among 50 students. Okay, so 41 rupees among 50 students. It is gone and 5 8 is 40, 5 is 10. So it is 82 parts, but it's not yet completed. So they asked how many number of boys are there. So find the number of boys. So yeah, that is what basic thing that we always do here. So boys, girls. I don't know why it's writing like this, but I'm writing properly. Okay, boys are 90, have 90 pies, and girls have 65 pies. Okay, so girls have 65 pies. So what I'm going to do here is I also got the mean of these two. So boys 90 pies, girls 65 pies. So I got 80 pies here, 80 pies here that I just got from this value. And if you got dot here, 50 pies is also rolled as 0.5, right? So and the 41 rupees is something 41 rupees. So if the 0 goes up, that's right. So yeah. So 82 minus 16 is going to be 17. 90 minus 82 is going to be 8. So 17 is to 8. So just simple. So what you're gonna do over here is simple thing. So just multiply it with something. So we need to get the answer. Okay. So the answer is going to be really simple. So the first thing that you are supposed to do over here is you are going to get the how many number of paisa for girls you are having. So let us do it. So no worries. So yeah. So we got 17 and 18 here. So 17 plus 18 will be yeah that's 25. Okay, for 25, I'm getting for 25, I'm dividing among 50 students. So it's going to be 50. So for 1, 2. Okay, for 1 part 2. So here it is 17 parts. I need to multiply it with 2. Here 18 parts. I multiply 2. So it's going to be 34 boys and 16 girls. Alright? Yeah. So we got that it. So if you don't get it, just I can also say another way. So but I think the other is really hard for you guys because no, it will be you need to go ahead with the 4100 ice in the middle. So let us also do it in the draw. Try to confine ourselves. Right? So let us not confine. Let us confound. Okay. So the next method that I want to teach you is like it is like boys here, girls here. So before going into boys and girls, we got 95 stuff for boys and 65 paisa for girls. So what we're gonna do? So we are just getting it into this 50 students among 50 students. Just I'm multiplying with 50 here and also multiplying 50 here. So by multiplying, I'm getting 4,500, and also by multiplying 50 into 65, I'm getting 3,250 rupees. And by doing the mean, I don't know the mean over here, but I know the mean because I know it is 41 rupees, right? 41 rupees. I'm just giving it 41 double zero paisa. I'm just changing it to pies. So yeah, now what I'm going to get is because I'm taking everything in paisa, I'm just converting the rupees into pies. So finally, what I'm going to get is this into this, I'll be getting into 850. This into this, I'm getting into minus sorry 400. So 0 program, I'll be getting 4 twos, 8 for sorry for that. We also get 8 in 5 times 5 17 5 8 that's it. 78. Okay, 78, and again we need to do the same thing. So yeah, so the best thing is again 17 plus 8 will be 25, and 25 for 50 students, and blah blah blah. The same thing. So we're getting 35 points. Next thing, a sum of students, sum of 36.90 is made up of 90 coins that are 20 paisa coins or 50 paisa coins. Find how many 20 paisa coins are there in total amount. Wonderful question, wonderful. So it's going to be also really simple. The first thing that you are supposed to do over here is you can either take the same thing like before. Okay. So I don't want to mess up with you guys. So what I'm doing is I'll do some both methods. So same thing. So 20 paisa and 50 paisa. Okay, 20 paisa and 50 paisa. I don't know mean value here, but I'll be getting it. So how to get the mean value? So it's going to be really simple. So I got 36.90 rupees. Let me convert it into paisa. So 36.90 by how much? Among 90 coins, right? So let me put 90 here. 90 coins. So if I put 90 over here, I'll be getting 41. Okay, not super science. 41, right? 41 coins. So 46 here. Sorry, 41, right? So 9 paisa here and 20, so 19 paisa, 21 paisa here. Okay, 22, 21. That's it. So 3 3 is a 9, 3 7 is a 21. That's it. So we need to remove this ratios. So if to remove ratios, what you are supposed to do? Same thing that you will be doing it 3 plus 10, and for 10, how much? For among 90 students, for one student, but for one part it will be 9. So into 9, both sides will be getting 9 3 is 27 points and 7 9 63 points. But you got it now. So the total amount, so find out how many 20 paisa coins are there in the total amount. So 20 paisa coins are there in the total amount of 27 coins. Okay, we can do it in similar way in the last time, like in the last we had did it right. So how to do it? So it's going to be really simple. So in the same way, so 20 paisa and 50 paisa over here, and what I'm going to do here is 20 into 90 is going to be 1800, and 50 into 90 points will be 5 nines are 45, and simple. Either also we got the sum of how many rupees are there with me. So sum will be 3690, and finally I need to get the ratios. To get the ratios, what I'm doing, just remove this one, this. So I'll be getting so almost like 500 plus 310. 500 plus 300 plus 10 will be 810, and 300 plus 10. Okay, plus 200, 510, 510 plus 510. Okay, it's going to be 1890. So it's going to be 27, 63, and finally 327. Okay, it is also the same thing that you can do the same similar way. Okay, so no worries. So the same thing, 3 to 7 we got it, and adding the both to so it will be 10, 90 students for each part, blah blah blah. Okay, so yeah. So 14th question, so it's going to be for 69 rupees were divided among 15 115 students so that each girl gets 50 paisa less than a boy. Thus, each boy receives twice the paisa as each girl receives. So indirectly they're saying that if each girl is getting 50 paisa less, so the boy is getting 1 rupee, right? So it will be assumption. Okay? So it's an assumption like if a girl is getting X, boy is getting 2X, right? Yeah. So now the number of girls in the class. They're asking a very very clever question. The total students they had given. So let us do it in the same old fashion. So 69 rupees were divided, right? So let us take it this way. So there are boys in the class, there are girls in the class, but how many girls are there? They're taking X rupees, but the boys are taking double the times of girls. So it is 2X. So what are you supposed to do here? So if I just remove this 2X from X, I'm going to get the value of t pies. Okay, so x will be 50. Okay, so now let us do it. So do it cleverly. So what you're gonna do here is 150 students, 50 paisa. So yeah, so each boy is supposed to get 100 paisa, like 1 rupee, and each girl will be getting half of it. So it is this much. So boys and girls. So boys and girls, right? So what you are going to do here is, so let us put on this value here. So the value for boys will be into students. So number of students is 115 students. So 115 into 100 will be 115 double. 115 into 50 will be 5 5 is 25, 5 1 is 7 and 575 double. So one thing is okay. So now let us go to the next thing. So the next thing that is here is, so we got the value of here and here. So the next thing that we will be doing here is that simple thing that we always do it. So you'll be getting the ratios. Okay, the ratio, the number of girls in the class. To get the number of girls in this class, I need to get the ratio for this. So to get the ratio, what I'm supposed to do is I am supposed to do the how many rupees were demanded among all the students. So the number of rupees were demanded among all the students is 69 rupees. So 69 rupees, I'm going to take it 6900 paisa. So if I remove 6900 from 11500, I'll be getting 4600. And if I take remove 7900 from 5750, it's almost 250 over there and 900 over there. 900 plus 250 is going to be 1150. Okay, so it's gonna be one times and exactly four times. Okay, so I got exactly four times. Yeah, with this I completed my ratio part. So, but it is not yet completed. So, what I am supposed to do from here is I am just supposed to add these two. I'll be getting 5 for how many students? 115 students. So 115 students, one for one part it's gonna be 5 2 10, 5 3 is 15, so it's going to 23. So if I multiply 23 for 23 boys and 4 for into 23, it's gonna be can someone calculate that? Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be 92. Okay, 4 is 12, 4 is 8, 8 plus 1, 9. Okay, that's it. Yes. So we can do it in simple way. Okay, so basically what you can do is 50 by 100 by 50 pies, and now just multiply the students, and the mean value is 69, 69 rupees. So if you're supposed to take pies, just take 69 pies. Okay, so so this is the how we are going to do it. Okay, so next question. So a student gets 3 marks. A student gets plus or plus 3 marks for each right answer and 0.5 marks for each wrong answer in an exam consists of 250 questions. Okay, so if the student gets 477 marks in the exam, find the number of wrong questions attempted by student. Even in the gate exam, we are writing it like SC exams, we are writing it. So we are always have 0.5, 0.25, depends on the examination. So what exactly we are going to supposed to do here? So a student gets 3 marks for each right answer and 0.5 marks for each wrong answer in an exam consists of 250 questions. So let's put right marks as positive 3 and wrong marks as negative zero point 0.5. Okay, let's put that's a heading. So, but how many questions are exactly there? 25 questions. Simple. If there are 25 250 students, what I'm doing, I'm just multiplying it with this 3. So if I multiply this with 3, I'm getting 750. So if I multiply with 0.5, 0 होगा. So 75 into 5 is going to be 125. Okay. So now 75 into okay, let's go to the next. So what we're going to do is we don't know. Yeah, we know actually. The students get 477 marks is the mean value, right? 477 is the mean value. So we also know the mean value, we know everything else. So it's not simple. So it is minus here, it is plus here. So whenever there is a plus and a minus, we are supposed to add it, right? We are supposed to add it. So whenever it's a positive and positive, we are supposed to subtract it. So subtract it. So basically, it is gonna be 273. Okay. So what do you do? I know numbers. I know exactly. It's gonna be multiplied with what is table? What 9 table, right? 9 threes 27. 3 table. 3 threes 9 27. 3 ones 3. No. Okay, let us put it out here. Okay, let us take it out. Let us start. Not I think there's something. Worries there. No worries. So 77 means 30, right? 30, 30, then 20, 23, 23. It's gonna be alright. Okay, okay. 3 table. Yeah. 326 0. It's not going with 3 table because 6 plus 2 is gonna be 8. So which table? Um, 4 table, right? 4 8 now 8 table. 8 8 7 table. 7 8 7 6. Yeah, 7 table exactly. 7 8 56 7 6 0 2 and 7 3 21 and remaining 63 7 9 exactly. Yeah, see, we don't have 7 table. It's the problem. Okay, so 80 62. So with this, the question is not yet completed. What we are going to do, same old thing, multiply, sorry, add these two. Okay, so adding these two, 86 plus 39, I'm going to get 86 here, 39 over there. So if I take 6, 9, 15, 8, 30, 110, 110 plus 15, it's going to be 125. For 125, how many marks? Sorry, how many questions? It is 250 questions. Alright, so for 125, it's 250 questions. For 1, how many questions? It is 2. So if I add or multiply with 2, I'll get the answer. So they asked for questions, wrong questions. So wrong questions is this part. So I'll be getting 0 0.5, no, 39 into 2 is going to be 78. Alright, so this is the answer. So it's going to be really simple. So one more. So plus 3 marks plus minus 0.5. The just multiply with how number of questions. So mean marks will be in the middle. So yeah, this is how you are supposed to do. Right. So let's go to next. So it's a really little bit advanced question from now on. So if you want to leave, stay here, or you can leave. You can leave. So the central square room, of side, how many meters? 10 meters. There is a square carpet. Okay, in a square room, in a central square room. Let us put a square over here like this. Like, sorry for that, but I hope you guys are getting it. Alright. So hello, hope you are getting it. Alright. So first thing is first. So yeah, there we go to again. So in central square room of the side 10 meters. So basically the side here is 10 meters. Okay. So and the rest of the floor is covered with cloth. Okay. So the rest of the floor is covered with cloth. So let us put it in some other color. So if the cost of covering the full floor is the total floor, the cost of covering is 1 1338.50 thousand that three. Okay, yeah, that is. And the price of carpet and cloth is 15 rupees per meter square. Okay, and 16.50 rupees per, okay. Per carpet it is 15, per cloth it is 6.5. Find the width of the cloth border. Okay. So cloth border width he is asking. So what exactly you are supposed to do is we are supposed to do so much of things. So first thing first, what we are going to do here is we are going to just do more because we are supposed to do so much of things here. So first thing, so carpet area. First we need to know the carpet area. The carpet area here is how much? So basically they have given how much they have given in the question. Okay, they have given. Okay, leave it. No worries. So at least they had given the area, right? So the center of the spare room of side 10 meters. So they had given the side, so we can side is equal to 10 meters. So area will be a square, which will be 10 square, will be 100 meters. Okay, so the carpet here and cloth over here. So carpet is supposed to get 15 rupees per meter square, and the cloth is supposed to 6.5 rupees per meter square. Okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to get something value over here. That is called the mean value. So what is the mean value here? So they have already given the mean value for both of these is full cost of the covering of the floor is 1338.50 as the given here. Okay, so I had put it there, but what they had given is something which we need to check here, take care because it is per area. So because they are doing for meter square, so 1338.5 per 100 per area, right? So these to go till here. So the point it will change over here. It is here. Okay, now it is. So the next thing that we are going to do is they asked if what blah 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 find the width of the cloth border. So they asked the cloth border. So width of the cloth border. Okay, let us do in this manner. Alright, so it's gonna be how much? So because we need the width of the cloth border, we are supposed to get the carpet side area. Okay, so to get the carpet side area, we need to know the carpet area first. So carpet area is here. Let us make it in this manner. So it is something we need to width of the cloth. Cloth, cloth. Okay, they're removing only one, right? So it will be 1 meter is going to be less over. So carpet side will be 9 meters. So area will be 81 meters square. So width of the cloth will be 10 minus 9 will be 1 meter. So it will be half meter both sides. Okay, so it's going to be 81 on the carpet side, and cloth side it's going to be 90. This is the ratio of areas. So it is on the carpet side, it's on the cloth side. Okay, yeah. So after rating, what we are going to do, the same old story, just multiply, adding these two, you're getting 100. So now you need to do the same thing. 100 part 100, 1 part 1. So the same thing. So carpet and cloth. We are done. So let us do the next question. So 17th question is going to be really easy. Okay, so in a zoo, in a Delhi zoo, there are deers and ducks. Okay, ducks and deers. If the heads are counted, there are 180. While the legs are counted, there are 440. See, we also did this in the last class. Okay, so we'll be doing it again today. So it's going to be really exciting. So let us do it. So in percentages also we did this, right? So what will be the number of teeth in the shoe? So it's going to be really easy. So no need to worry about it. Just see this. So in a shoe there are ducks which has only two legs, and we also had deers which had more than two legs, which is four legs. Okay. So what I'm supposed to do here is the heads of are counted. They are 180. Okay, 180. So both had common, so, right? So I'll be just multiplying it with 180. Both of this with 180. So if I multiply this with 180, I'll be getting 180 plus 182 is 360. 184 will be 720. But but there is a legs count. While the legs are 448. So how did the heads? Now I also got the legs. The legs are 448. Okay, so basically, if there are 360 legs and 720 legs, okay, so that's what we did. Let us go with this and let us go to the ratio of the animals. So 70, 48 means 52, 52 plus 20, 62, 62, 62, and sorry, 72, 72 plus 200, right? 272. So here again, 52, 60, 260, 112, sorry. So it's 88. Yeah. So 34, 3, 11, okay, 8 11s, 834. Okay, so what we gonna do? So it's whole story. Whenever we got the ratio, if we take it like this, and we add it 5 and 4, we get 45. 45 for how many? It is for 180 heads. Okay, for 180 heads, 45. For one head, how much? So 9 twos, 9 fives, 5 twos. Oh, sorry, that. No. 5 fours. Yeah, 4. So, how many ducks are there? How many deers are there? 44 deers and 136 ducks. So, just to check it out, 136, 44, 10, 80, 180, 180 heads. Okay, cool. So, yeah, this is how we are supposed to do it. Okay, yeah. So we can do it in the ratio, like in the same way, like so if taking that both of them had at least two legs and plus two legs. So if they had at least two legs into 180, okay, we'll be getting 360 here and 360 here. And if we add these two 360, we'll be getting 720. Okay, but they had given 448. So we are getting how many extra? 11, 6, 7. Okay, there was 372 extra. So these 372 is for these two. Okay, we can do it also this way. Okay, we'll be doing it. So anything, it's the simplest thing. Vicious and alligator is the simplest. So let's do next thing. Next model is gonna be 18th model. So it's NAMC parking. There are some two-wheelers and rest are four-wheelers. So same question, guys. Two-wheelers are there and four-wheelers are there. If wheels are counted, there are total 520. So because I put this red symbol means it's very important. So 20 wheels. But the in charge of the parking told me that there are only 175 vehicles. If no vehicle was has a Stephanie, then the number of two-wheelers is okay. No worries. So some parking lot, two-wheelers and rest are four-wheelers. If the wheelers are counted, okay, wheels are counting means there could be two-wheelers, which means two wheels, and there could be four wheels, right? So if there are two-wheelers, I'll be getting how many? If there are four wheels, I'm getting how many? So yeah, let's check it out. So there are total 520 wheels, but in the charge of the parking told me that there are only 175 vehicles. It's a number. Okay. So 175 into 2 will be 350, and 175 into 4 is going to be 352, is going to be 700. So the mean value for these two is they already given me. It's going to be 520. The total will be 520 here. So yeah, so I'm getting a little bit extra, right? So it's going to be 20, 220 here, and I'm going to switch. Oh yeah. So it's going to be 20 extra 150, so 170. So 170 get it cancel, and no other. What is this? Oh. I don't know if you know right calculations. So it's going to be 180, 180, so 140, it's 180. So it's going to be 18 is 17, okay, 18 is 17. And now what we can do is, whenever you get this 18 is 7, that's a fraction part, what we can do is just add this to getting a some plus some 14, 15, 15 plus 20 is 135. So the 35 is getting 175 acres. What about one vehicle? How much? 35 ones or 35 bucks. 5 is 175. So they asked for the two wheelers. So two wheelers is gonna be 180. So 80 into 5 is gonna be how much? 8 5 is 40, and 5 on 5, 5 plus 4 is gonna be 90. And 9 is the answer here. So two wheelers is gonna be 90. That is for this and for four wheelers into 5, 7 is 35, 5 and 5, 7, 8, 85. We add this both two, am I getting 175? Yes, I'm getting 175. So total 175, 90 are 2 lose, 85. Ooh. So how good is that? So alligators are mixing something really simple and something really easy, something not fishy. Okay. So let's go next now. Yeah, there we go. In my pocket, there are only 25 rupees consisting of denominators of 25s and 50 Thus there are a total of 80 coins in pocket. The number of coins in the denominator is 50 paisa is the same question, right? So what we're going to do here is, first thing first, so there are how many coins? Only 20 paisa coins and 50 paisa coins here. Okay, so may I ask me a question, this if there is also 1 rupee, if there is also 4 rupees, what are you gonna do? Okay, there is also this model will be getting, maybe going when the small comes, I'm going to check that out. Again 20 paisa and 50 paisa. So how many coins are there? Totally 80 coins, right? So the mean value is 25. So let us multiply it with 180 rupees. So 80 into 20 and 80 into 50. 80 into 20 is going to be 1600, and 80 into 50 is going to be 4000. So finally I'll be getting the mean value. I got also the mean value here itself 25 rupees, but I'm supposed to do it in paisa, so it's going to be 2500 paisa. Let what access here. So yeah, so if it's 2000, it's going to be 2000, so it's going to be 1500 here. It is somewhat like to get to the 400 plus 500, so 900 here. So just remove this. I'll be getting finally 15 is to 9. But no. We can also check this out by getting into a little bit. 3 3 is a 3 5 is a 15. So the answer is going to be 5 is to 3. But they are asking how many number of coins of the denomination of 50 paisa. So 50 paisa you're getting 5 plus 3 is gonna be 8. For 8, how many coins are there? 80 coins are there. So for 1, it will be 10 coins. So there are 30 coins. Okay, for 50 paisa it's 30 coins, and for 20 paisa it's 50 coins. Totally 180, sorry, 80 coins. Okay, okay, you are getting it right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go forward then. Okay, Rakesh Yadav, reader publication, sold the 30% books. So how many books? 30% books at the profit of 50% and 70%. Books at the profit of 10%. The average profit percentage of publication is Shopee if it sells only these two kinds of books. It's the same, right, fellows? So what you're gonna do is same thing, sold at the 30% of books at a profit of 50% and 70% books at a profit of 10%. So it's simple. So 50% of books he's selling at a profit of how much? Sorry. Yeah, 30% books. How to do this problem is 30% of the books he's selling at a profit of 50% and 70% of books he's selling at a profit of 10%. Okay, so what you can do is here, uh, just put it out like this. What you can do? So the average profit percent of the publication is if it sells only these two kind of books. Okay, so we don't know the average. We are supposed to get the average. So the same old story. Getting the average is really simple. So what are you gonna do? 3:7. So what are you gonna do to get this thing? So to get the profits, mean value, you are going to take 50 minus 10. It's going to be 40. So 3, 7. So I need to do something to get it into the line. 3 per 10 into body, 7 by 10 into body, 0, 0, 0, 0, 4 3s are 12, 7 4s are 28. So it's gonna be 12, it's gonna be 28, 28, 28. So, hello, 10 is gonna, it's gonna be 22. Alright, so this is how it goes. Okay. Yes and no. Yes. So it's going to be simple. Sometimes we're getting dark. So whenever it's small, we'll be adding it again. So huge, small values. So the top side small, bottom side small. That's it. You got it. Okay. Let's go to the next now. Okay. So the bus agency has 108 buses. Uh-huh. So the number of buses sold at 36% is, oh, this is the same question, right? A bus agency has 108 buses, okay, leave it. He sold some buses at 9% profit, 90% profit, okay. 36 rest, okay, 36 rest. So he gains 9, 17% all his process, okay, 17%. Okay, so what else left? So just to get the number of buses on the 36 plot. Aha! And remove something from 19 Rabai. So you will be getting 8. 36 minus 17 is going to be 19. Oh, and I need a bus profit at 36%. And what I can do, just add this go through. Okay, so by adding this go through, you're going to get 27. For 27, I'm getting 108 buses. For one, how much how much 4 so 8 into 4 is gonna be 32 if 19 into 4 4 3 is 32 9 9 4 is 36 4 1 the 4 4 plus 3 is if I add both these two I'm getting 108 so number of buses that is profit is gonna be 32 buses. Okay, so that's all he's going to do. So a man purchased a pen, a book for 1300 rupees. He sold the pen at a profit of 20% and the book at a profit of 25%. In this way, if his total profit was 23 1 by 13%, find the cost of the book. So it's going to be really simple, right? So exactly, see simple thing. First thing in here is a man purchased a pen and a book. So book here pen so here it's the same thing so you are supposed to click pen so for 1300 man purchased so the pen at a profit of 20%. Pen 20% book the 25% and in this way, total profit was how much? I'm getting the total profit under 23 one third, but 23 1 by 13%. So just remove this from this. I'm getting 3 one third, 3 by 1 by 13%, and just remove this from this 2 by 13, uh, 1 by 13%. Alternately, you can just when it's ratio, you can just remove these two percentages over here, and you also do something that will be helpful for you, right? So 33 39 plus 140 40 by 30 is to 13 once 13 13 plus 12 is going to be 25 by 13 13 that cancel, so it's getting 5 5 is 5 8 is so 8 is to 5. So the question is cost price of the book. So it's going to be simple, the same thing. So whenever you got a answer, kind of these things. So what you can do? 8 is to 5 plus 5 plus 18 is from 13. So 13 means what you can do? 13 parts per how many books? Okay, sorry for that. We are taking a profit that exactly. So that means 13 parts per 1300 books. So for one part, how many? I'm getting 100, right? So he's asking for the cost of the book. Book will be 800 rupees. Next, so how many how many kgs of sugar worth 3.6 per kg should be mixed with 8 kgs of sugar worth 4.2 per kg, such that by selling the mixture at 4.4 kg rupees per kg, there may be gain of 10%. Okay, there's no question is given here. That's right, 10%. Again, the same old question. How many number of kg of sugar worth 3.6? They are asking how many should be mixed. That means they are asking the values of how many kgs. Okay, so just carefully understand what I'm going to say. It's going to be really easy if you answer, if you could get it. Okay, so how many kgs of sugar is the answer? So how many kgs? So 3.6 per kg and 8 rupees per kg. Sorry. It is a mean value. So what is they have given should be mixed with 8 kg of sugar. Uh-huh. Worth 4.2 rupees kg. Such that by selling the mixture at 4.4 rupees per kg, there may be what? There may be a gain of 10%. So let us see what exactly the percentage is gonna be. So it's gonna be really simple. So what you are supposed to do over here is, so first thing first, let's see the gain percent for 10%. 10% is 1 by 10, right? So selling price is gonna be, the one which is at the bottom is going to be cost price, the one which is at the top will be the profit, and the selling price will be 11, right? So 11. So 11 parts, I need to multiply it with something, so I'll be getting the selling price. Okay, and cost price, I'll be just, I got 10, so I'll need to multiply it with something, so I'll be getting the cost price value. Let us multiply. How to multiply? Let us see. So before going into any further, let us see the question properly. So okay. So the question they had given here is the cost price. Fine. There may be how many kgs of sugar per 3.6 should be mixed. So that's the question here. So okay. So what I'll be doing here is I'll be taking the mean value. Okay, but how to take a mean value? That's the only criteria here, right? So taking a mean value is a simple thing. So they themselves had given that it is 4 pins, right? Okay. Okay, 4 rupees per kg. So it's going to be 4 minus 4.2 is going to be 0.2, and 4 minus 3.6 is going to be 0.4. సరేనా? ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తామంటే వన్స్ టూస్ ఓకేనా. సో ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఎంత మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే నీకు వస్తుంది అని అంటే ఇది ఎంత మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే నాకు వస్తుంది అని అంటే నువ్వు అక్కడ అది చెయ్యాలి. ఓకే, సో యూ ఆర్ సపోజ్ టు డూ సంథింగ్ విత్ దిస్. సో ఇక్కడ 0.4 కాబట్టి ఇంటూ 0.4 చేస్తే ఇంటూ 0.4 చేయాలి. సో గెటింగ్ 4.4 here and 4.00 here. So finally we'll be getting into 4 into 4, we'll be getting 4 kgs and 8 kgs. Okay na? Atlana? Ante. Next question. A shopkeeper had purchased 2 quantities of pulses at the rate of 200 rupees per quintal and 260 rupees per quintal. Question is if 25 quintals of the second quality, uh, okay, how much pulse of the first quality should be mixed so that by selling the resulting mixture at 300 rupees per quintal, he gains a profit of 25%. అబ్బబ్బా ఇది ఇచ్చాడు ఎట్లాంటిదే కాకపోతే ఏం చెప్పాడంటే 200 రూపీస్ క్వింటల్ తీసుకున్నానంట అండ్ 260 రూపీస్ క్వింటల్ ఏమో ఇక్కడ తీసుకున్నానంట. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తామంటే 200 వచ్చింది, 260 వచ్చింది. సో నీకు బేసికల్గా ఏంటి రావాలంటే ఈ యొక్క మీన్ వాల్యూ రావాలి. మీన్ వాల్యూ ఎలా వస్తుంది అంటే ప్రాఫిట్ ఉంది కదా, ప్రాఫిట్ 25% అంటే 1/4, కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ అంటే 4 parts, ప్రాఫిట్ అంటే 1 part, సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ అంటే 5 parts కదా. ఇప్పుడు సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ 5 partsకి ఎంత ఎంత ఇచ్చాడు, 300 రూపీస్ అన్నాడు. సెల్లింగ్ అంటే ప్రైస్ ఆఫ్ 300 రూపీస్ అంటే 300 రూపాయలు అమ్ముతున్నాం. అంటే ఒక పార్ట్ ఎంత అంటే ఎంత ఎంత 560 కదా అని అంటే మరి కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఎంత అవుతుందిరా? అప్పుడు కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఏముందిరా, నీ సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ వచ్చేస్తే కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ తెలీదా, కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఏముంది 60 into 4 రా, 240 అయిపోయింది. క్వశ్చన్ అయిపోయింది. అక్కడ ఏమని అడిగాడు వాడు, మధ్యలో మీన్ వాల్యూ ఏంటి అక్కడ, అది మీన్ వాల్యూ కాస్ట్ ప్రైసే కదా. సో మీన్ వాల్యూ కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ అనేది 240 అనమాట. ఓకే, 260 minus 240 is 20 and ఇది 40 అంటే 1:2. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం దీన్ని సంథింగ్తో మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి. సంథింగ్ ఎట్లా వస్తుంది చెప్తాను. సో ఎప్పుడైనా వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏం చెప్పాను, ముందే చెప్పాను ఏంటి, 1:2 వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాం, 1:2 కలిపేస్తాం, కలిపేస్తే 3 వస్తుంది. 3 దేనికి ఈక్వల్ అది నువ్వు చేయాలి. సో 3 దేనికి ఈక్వల్ రా అని అంటే దేనికి ఈక్వల్ చేస్తాం 52 అదే ఇంకేమన్నా ఇక్కడ 3 అనేది 2 ఆల్రైట్ ఏం లేదు క్వశ్చన్. సో బేసికల్గా ఏం చెప్పాడు మనకి, దేనికి అడిగాడు, 26 అడిగాడు కదా. సో అప్పుడు చూసుకుంటాం అనమాట. సో ఏంటంటే 3 అనేది ఇక్కడ 3 అనేది 78 అంటే ఒక పార్ట్ ఏనంత 326 కదా, అంటే ఇంటూ 26 చేస్తాం, ఇంటూ 26 చేస్తాం అంటే 26 క్వింటాల్స్ ఇక్కడ, ఇక్కడ 26 ఎంత 52 క్వింటాల్స్ ఇక్కడ. సో ఆన్సర్ దేనికి అడిగాడు మనకి, ఫస్ట్ క్వాంటిటీ అడిగాడు. ఫస్ట్ క్వాంటిటీకి 26 క్వింటాల్స్ అర్థమైందా అది. సో నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ 25th question. 25th question was simpler, right? So a man purchases 5 horses and 10 cows for 10,000 rupees, he sells the horse at 15% profit and covered 10% loss. Find the cost of each horse if he earns a profit of 375. ఏముందిరా సింపుల్ ఇది. సో హార్స్ ఉంది, ఒక గుర్రం ఉంది, ఒక ఆవు ఉంది. సో గుర్రం 15% ప్రాఫిట్ అమ్ముకున్నాడు, దీనేమో 10% నష్టంతో అమ్ముకున్నాడు. ఓకే పర్లేదు ఏదో చేశాడు. సో ఏం చేసినప్పటికీ ఇది ప్రాఫిట్ అయితే వచ్చిందంట. ప్రాఫిట్ ఎంత వచ్చింది అంటే 375. Okay, 375 is only profit. So let us see from profit here. So 370. So 375 రా భయ్యా, 375 చూద్దాం. Okay, 375 for ఎంత టోటల్ 10,000 వచ్చింది. మిస్కౌంట్ 10,000కి ఇంటూ 100. సో మనకి టోటల్ ఎంత వస్తారంటే సుమారు వస్తుందండి. ఓకే సారీ కదా. సో 200 పోతాయి, ఇక్కడ 200 పోతాయి అంటే మీద 3.75 will be the cost price. Okay, it's cost price. So I'll be getting here something called as 3.75. Okay, percentage. Okay na. So జాగ్రత్త వినండి. If you are here, just say yes, so I can know that you guys are here. ఉన్నానని చెప్పండి, ఉన్నాను అని చెప్పండి. ఓకేనా? ఓకే I'll be here. Yes. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు 10 నుంచి 3.75 మైనస్ ప్లస్ ఉంటే ఏం చెప్పాను, యాడ్ చేసే. ప్లస్ ఉంటే ఏం చేయాలి, తీసి పారేస్తే ఎంత వస్తుందిరా, 11.75 రా బాబోయ్. అంటే 11.75 రా అంటే మన ఏ టేబుల్లో పోతుందో తెలీదా తమ్ముడా, చెల్లా, తెలుసా మీకు? చూద్దాం. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఓకే ఇట్స్ గోన్ బి చేంజింగ్ ఇంటూ 11 9 సరేనా? క్యాల్కులేటర్ చూసి చెప్తున్నారా అయిపోతారు మీరు. ఇప్పుడు ఇది మనం ఏం చేయాలి, ఎప్పుడైనా ఈస్ట్ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తానన్నా నేను రెండింటి కలిపేతాను కదా. కలిపేసాను వచ్చింది 20% వచ్చింది. 20కి 20 పాటలకి అంత 20 పాటలకి అది ఇచ్చిన క్వశ్చన్ ఎంత ఇచ్చాడు, 10,000 ఇచ్చాడు. 10,000 వేసి ఓకే, 10,000 వేసాక ఇక్కడ ఏమైంది, ఒక పాటకి ఎంత అంటే ఒక పాటకి ఎంత అంటే జస్ట్ ఏముంది, 10,000/20 అంటే 0 పోగా 500. సో ఇట్స్ 500. సో జస్ట్ యాడింగ్. సో క్వశ్చన్ ఏమడిగాడు, ఫైండ్ ద కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఈచ్ హార్స్ పర్ డే. సో ఇంటూ 500 ఇక్కడ చేస్తాం. 11 5 55. దట్స్ ద ఆన్సర్. సో కానీ ఇంటూ 500 అంటే ఎంత వచ్చింది, ఇక్కడ 4,500. కానీ క్వశ్చన్ ఇక్కడ అయిపోతుంది. సో ఇక్కడ కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఆఫ్ 1 హార్స్ అడిగాడు. కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ 1 హార్స్ ఎంత, 5,500 బై ఎన్ని హార్స్ ఉన్నాయి టోటల్, 5 అంటే 1,100. and CPU of 1 cow is gonna be 4500. Okay, now okay, so this is not so other one. Okay, yeah, there we go. So next thing, 26th question. So 26th question చాలా బాగుంది కదా. 20 pens ఉన్నాయంట and 16 pencils ఉన్నాయంట. are purchased by a man for 360 rupees anta. He sold the pen at 25% profit and pencils at 7/5 of its cost price. find the percentage of each pencil if he earns profit of 120 rupees at the end. One question. Guys, can you hear me? Just just you can type yes or something else so that I can know that you guys are here. Come on, someone, somebody. All right. I hope you guys are here. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తామంటే 20 పెన్స్ 16 పెన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా సో పెన్ ఇక్కడ రాసుకో పెన్సిల్ ఇక్కడ రాసుకో సో పెన్ అన్ని 20 పెన్లు ఎంతకు అమ్మించాడు 25%కి అమ్మించాడు ప్రాఫిట్ పెన్సిల్ అన్ని 16 ఎంత పర్సెంట్ అమ్మించాడు ఓకేనా ఎంత అమ్మించాడంటే 40%. ఓకే ఓకే ఎలా వచ్చింది చెప్తాను 75 కదా 75 అంటే ఎంత 5 1 5 2 is 0 so it's going to be 14. Okay, so not 40 అంటే 40%. So yeah, let us go to next. So ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే so what you are going to do here is so just put the mean value. So mean value ఏంట్రా సో mean value చూద్దాం. సో mean value రాకముందు మనం ఏం చేయాలంటే ఆడ మనకి ఇచ్చిన ప్రాఫిట్ పర్సెంట్ నుంచి తీసుకుందాం. సో ఈ ప్రాఫిట్ పర్సెంట్ ఎంత అంటే పెన్స్కి ఇచ్చిన ప్రాఫిట్ పర్సెంట్ అనమాట. సో పెన్స్కి ఇచ్చిన ప్రాఫిట్ పర్సెంట్ నుంచి మనకి కొంచెం వాల్యూ వస్తుంది. ఈ చిన్న వాల్యూ నుంచి మనకి మీన్ వస్తుంది అనమాట. సో పెన్స్కి ఇచ్చిన ప్రాఫిట్ పర్సెంట్ 1/5 కదా. సో కింద ఎప్పుడు కాస్ట్ పర్సెంట్ ఉన్నాం మీద ఎప్పుడైనా ప్రాఫిట్ అనుకుంటాం కదా. సో ఇట్స్ గోన్ బి సంథింగ్ దట్ we are going to get it profit percentage. So profit percent రావాలంటే we are going to take the number of profit he earns. సో ఎన్స్ ఎంత చేస్తున్నాడు 120. సో ప్రాఫిట్ టైమ్ తను ఎర్న్ చేసేది 120 అండ్ దెన్ అక్కడ తనకి వచ్చింది ఏమిటంటే ప్రాఫిట్ పర్సెంటేజ్ టోటల్గా ఎంత ఉందంటే ఇదిగో ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చాడు 360. సో 120/360 ఇంటూ 100 అంటే ఎంత వస్తుందంటే మనకి ఇప్పుడు మనకి 1 3 కదా. సో 33.1/3%. సో దిస్ విల్ బి యువర్ మీన్ వాల్యూ. ఓకేనా ఇది మీన్ వాల్యూ అనమాట. సో వాట్ యూఆర్ సపోజ్ టు డూ హియర్ ఇస్ జస్ట్ రిమూవ్ దిస్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్. సో ఐల్ బి గెటింగ్ 62/3 and I'll be getting 8/1/3. సో ఇది వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఏం చేస్తామంటే సో జస్ట్ రిమూవ్ దిస్ త్రీ థింగ్స్ అండ్ బి గెటింగ్ 20 అండ్ 25 బేసికల్గా 4/5 అనమాట. సో 4/5 కదా. సో ఇంటూ సంథింగ్ చేస్తాం 4:5. సో ఈ 4ని 5ని యాడ్ చేస్తే మనకి ఏమొస్తుంది 9 వస్తుంది. ఈ 9 ఎంతకి ఇక్కడ మనకి ఇచ్చాడు ఆల్రెడీ పర్చేస్ ఈ మ్యాన్ పర్చేస్ 360 రూపీస్ ఫర్ 360 రూపీస్. అంత టోటల్గా ఎంత కొన్నాడంటే 360 రూపీస్ కొన్నాడు. సో 360 ఒకటి వస్తుంది. సో 360 అని అంటే వన్ పార్ట్కి అని ఎంత 40. ఓకేనా. సో ఒక పార్ట్కి 40 అంటే ఇది ఇంటూ 40 చేస్తాం ఇంటూ 40 చేస్తాం. సో 40 అంటే 160 40 అంటే 200. ఓకేనా. సో ప్రైస్ ఆఫ్ వన్ పెన్సిల్ అనేది ఎంత అంటే ఒక పెన్సిల్ ప్రైస్ అని ఎంత అంటే మన టోటల్ పెన్సిల్స్ ఎంత 200 కదా. సో 200 రూపీస్. ఒక పెన్సిల్ ఎంత అంటే మనకి ఎన్ని పెన్సిల్స్ ఉన్నాయి టోటల్గా 16 పెన్సిల్ 16 ఒకటి 16లో ఎంత 1 16 2 32 సరిపోయింది. ఇంకో పాయింట్ వేసుకుని 5. ఒక పెన్సిల్ ద ప్రైస్ ఆఫ్ వన్ పెన్సిల్ విల్ బి 12.50. ఓకే. ప్రజ్ఞ హియర్ ప్రజ్ఞ ఉంటే జస్ట్ చెప్పు హాయ్ సంథింగ్ సో దట్ ఐ కెన్ నో దట్ యువర్ హియర్. సరేనా ప్రజ్ఞ? ప్రజ్ఞ ఉన్నావా? ఓకే. సో హోప్ యూర్ గెటింగ్ ఇట్. సో ఇప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ 27th. సో 27th క్వశ్చన్ కూడా సింపుల్ అనమాట. ఏం లేదు ఇక్కడ. సో బేసికల్గా ఇక్కడ చేయాల్సింది ఏంటంటే మ్యాన్ పర్చేస్ 2 chairs in 900 rupees. He sells the first chair at 4/5 of its cost price. అంటే 4/5 అంటే ఎంత 80%. కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్కి 80% కమిషన్. అండ్ సెకండ్ షేర్ at 5/4. ఓకేనా 5/4. 1/4 అంటే 25, 25 into 5 అంటే 125% కమిషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్స్ కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్. సో 20% కమిషన్. సో నెక్స్ట్ కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్. If drawing the whole transaction, he earns a profit of 90 rupees. Baba, super good question. So let us do it without no delay. Prajna, can you type yes or else anything else so that I can know that you are here? Okay, so let us do it. So first 4/5 చేద్దాం, తర్వాత 5/4 చేద్దాం. మీకు ఎప్పుడు చెప్పానో ముందు క్లాస్ కూడా చెప్పానో ఏంట్రా అని అంటే కింద ఎప్పుడు కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ అని. ఓకే, అండ్ మీద ఎప్పుడైనా ఆడు ప్రాఫిట్ ఇస్తే ప్రాఫిట్, లాస్ ఇస్తే లాస్. ఓకే, బట్ ఇక్కడ ఏమి ఇచ్చాడంటే ఆడు సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ ఇచ్చాడు. ఎందుకంటే he sells అని చెప్పాడు. He sells the first share at 4/5 of the cost price. So it will be going to be the selling price. And this is going to be the selling price. So selling price వచ్చింది కాబట్టి so definitely గా selling price is less than the cost price. So it's going to definitely the ఎంత definitely loss అన్నమాట. Loss 1/5 అంటే -20%. సో ఇక్కడ కూడా ఇక్కడ selling price ఎక్కువ. So it is 1/4. So it's definitely profit. That's 25%. ఓకే, సో ప్రాఫిట్ ఎంత ఇక్కడ మనకి ప్రాఫిట్ పర్సెంట్ రావాలి అని అంటే వాట్ యూఆర్ సపోజ్ టు డూ, మనకి టోటల్ తెలియాలి. టోటల్ తెలుసా? టోటల్ తెలుసు. 2 షేర్స్ టోటల్ ఎంత 900 రూపీస్. సో టోటల్ 900 వేస్తాం కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్. సో ప్రాఫిట్ ఎంత వచ్చింది మనకి వాడికి 90 రూపీస్. సో 90 రూపీస్ వేద్దాం ఇంటూ 100 ఎంత టోటల్ మనకి 1/110%. బస్ అయిపోయింది. సో ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఇప్పుడు క్వశ్చన్కి వెళ్దాం. సో ఫస్ట్ షేర్ ఎంత కమ్మించాడు 20% లాస్ కమ్మించాడు. సెకండ్ షేర్ 25% ప్రాఫిట్ కమ్మించాడు. సో బేసికల్గా మనకి మీన్ వాల్యూ ఎంత వచ్చింది మనకి ప్రాఫిట్ పర్సెంట్, టోటల్ ప్రాఫిట్ 10% వచ్చింది. ప్రజ్ఞ హాయ్ చెప్తావా ప్రజ్ఞ? ఓకే, నో వరీస్. ఎనీవే, సో 25 - 10 చేస్తే ఐ విల్ బి గెట్టింగ్ 15%. అండ్ ఈ రెండు మైనస్ ఉంది ప్లస్ ఉంది. సో అండ్ ఇట్ డెఫినెట్లీ గోయింగ్ విత్ పాజిటివ్ అంటే రెండింటి యాడ్ చేస్తే 30 వస్తుంది. సో ఐ బి గెటింగ్ టోటల్గా 1:2 వస్తుంది. ఓకే, ఎప్పుడు చెప్పాను మీకు ముందు నుంచి చెప్తూనే వస్తున్నాను. ఇప్పుడు 1:2 వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాం, రెండు యాడ్ చేస్తాం. అంటే 3 పార్ట్స్కి ఎంత అని అంటే 3 పార్ట్స్కి ఎన్ని షేర్లు అమ్మేశాడు 900 షేర్లు అమ్మేశాడు. 900 రూపాయలు అమ్మేశాడు. ఓకే, 900 రూపాయలు ఒక పార్టీ అని ఎంత అని అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ సింపుల్లీ 300. సో ఇంటూ 300 రెండింటిని ఇంటూ 300 చేసుకుంటే మనకి ఒకటి 300 వస్తుంది, ఒకటి 600 వస్తుంది. బస్. సో ఫస్ట్ ఏమో ఈ ఫస్ట్ షేర్స్ ఏమో 300 షేర్స్ అన్నమాట. సెకండ్ షేర్స్ ఏమో సో చీపర్ షేర్. ఫైండ్ ద కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఆఫ్ చీపర్ షేర్. సో చీపర్ షేర్ కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ అడిగాడు. సో 300 రూపాయలు, నెక్స్ట్ది 600 రూపాయలు. ఓకేనా? యా, దట్స్ ఇట్ గైస్. సో నెక్స్ట్ గో టు ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. 28th question. So a mixture of sugar is sold at 3 rupees per kg. The mixture is formed by mixing the sugar at 2.10 rupees and 2.52 rupees per kg. What is the ratio of the cheaper to the costlier quality in the mixture if the profit is 24% and 25% ఎర్న్ అని చెప్పాడు. సింపుల్ ఏజ్ క్వశ్చన్, సింపుల్ ఏం లేదు, లాజిక్ పెట్టండి. 25% అంటే ఏం చెప్పాను మీకు ఎప్పుడో ముందు నుంచి చెప్తున్నాను. 25 అంటే 1/4 కదా, అంటే ప్రాఫిట్ వచ్చింది మీద ఎప్పుడైనా ప్రాఫిట్ కాబట్టి సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ ఎంత 5. సో 5 పార్ట్స్కి అడిగి ఎంత హీ సోల్డ్ ఇట్ ఫర్ 3 రూపీస్. సో టు గెట్ ఫర్ 1 part ఐఎమ్ గెటింగ్ 3/5. సో బట్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ సపోజ్ టు గెట్ హియర్ ప్రాఫిట్ పర్సెంటేజ్. Profit percent, to get the profit percent I'm supposed to do 1 by cost price, how much 4 into 3/5, right? So 4 into 3 by 5 is going to stop, the 5 will be going up here. So just a minute, sorry for this. So they are the profit percent. Okay, sorry. The mixture is formed by mixing the sugars of 2.10 rupees, 2 per kg. So okay. So I'll cost price. So cost price, they had said the cost price. So what I'm going to do here is um, let us know the cost price. The cost price tells kada. Cost price 4 parts. So 4 into 3 by 5 అంటే 12 by 5 అనమాట. 12 by 5 అంటే 5 1 5 2 5 5 సారీ 4 2 10 అవుతుంది, 4 20 అవుతుంది. బస్ అయిపోయింది. సో వాట్ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు డూ ఇస్ హియర్ ఇట్స్ గోయింగ్ రియల్లీ సింపుల్. ఫస్ట్ ఐ టేక్ కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్, ఫస్ట్ షుగర్, సెకండ్ షుగర్ కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్, ఈ రెండింటికి మీన్ వాల్యూ తీసుకుంటాను. చేసినప్పుడు కదా 2.4 రూపీస్ కదా. Now I'll be removing this from this. So if you remove, it will be 0.1. So let's go a little bit specific because they had given 2 here. 0.12 and here it will be 0.3. And if I take from 1 and sorry for that, it's gonna be 3. It is 4:1. Okay, the ratio is 4:1. Yeah. Let's go next. So Rakesh Yadav sells 2 types of books, which is national books and international books. He sells national books at 18 rupees per kg per book and incurs a loss of 10%, whereas on selling the international books 30 rupees per book he gains 20%. Okay, in what proportion should the national books and international books be mixed such that he can gain the profit of 25% profit by selling the combined books at 25 27.5 per book. Okay, but saving first you are supposed to do the 10% for 10% because this is the loss that I had got. For 10% he is like 10% loss. Yeah, that's good. I don't know who is L live. That's good live. Mm, let's go to next. So here they had given that for 10% he's getting a loss of minus 1 by 10. Okay, selling price he's getting 9 parts. Okay, for 9 parts he is selling 18 books. So for one part it is 2 books, right? So for the cost price I'm going to go ahead with this 2 cost price. It's going to be 10 here, 10 into 2, it's going to be 20. సరేనా? ఇప్పుడు నేషనల్ బుక్స్ and then 10% అయిపోయింది. నెక్స్ట్ పర్సెంట్ is 20% gaining. సో 20% రాస్తున్నాను. ఇట్స్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ 1/5. సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ ఏమో 6కి ఎన్ని బుక్స్ అమ్ముతున్నాడు? 30 బుక్స్. సో ఒక పార్ట్కి 5. ఇప్పుడు కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఎంత ఇక్కడ? 5 into 5 25. సరేనా? ఇప్పుడు నౌ ఐ గాట్ ది కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఆఫ్ 20, cost price 25. So I got for international books and national books. So let us make it here. National books I am getting 20. For international books I am getting 25. So the mean is the mean at ఇచ్చాడు. ఏం తెచ్చాడు? Okay, they asked the question as mean, right? So let us put it aside. So mean cost price. So what proportion should be the national books and mixed in such that he can gain a profit of 20%? So he basically asked the mean, right? So let us keep the mean here also. So to get the mean we are supposed to calculate these few things. Okay, it is SP. Selling price is something which we get here. So selling price. Okay, Okay, he asked for 25%, right? So he asked for 25% profit. So 25% is something like 1 by 4. Okay, so 1 by 4, the selling price here is 5. So 5, which means 5 here is for 5 parts, right? For 5 parts, the selling price, and for the cost price will be 4 there. So I need to multiply it with something. So I'll be getting the answer here, and the cost price it is 4. So here 4. I need to multiply it with something, so I'll be getting the answer. So what we should multiply it with is something which gives me the value. Alright. Hope I got the value. So it's going to be simple. So for that I need to get this uh, answer. So it's 20, 25. The mean value here is 22. So that only I'll be getting here 2 is to 3. So the ratio is 3 is to 2. So the cost price will be what I'm going to do here is I'll be just multiplying with so to get here 4, we already got 4. So I need to get here 22, right? So to get 22 here, I'll be just multiplying it with 22 by 4 will be 5.5 into 5.5. So into 5.5, if I do it here, I'll be getting selling price. Selling price will be 2.7.50. Okay, that's it. So hope you got it, guys. So let's go to the final question maybe today. Yeah. So milk and water is the main question that's been doing for years. So let's see. The milkman has 20 liters of milk. If you mix 5 liters of water, which is freely available in 20 liters of pure milk, if the cost price of pure milk is 18 rupees per liter, then the profit of the milkman when he sells at all the mixture at cost price is. Okay, so it's gonna be really good to understand milk and water. So before going to milk and water, a milkman has 20 liters of milk. Okay, if he mixes 5 liters of water, which is freely available, in 20 liters of pure milk, the cost of pure milk is 18 rupees per liter. Okay, so they had given milk price, and we already know the water is freely available. So water price is always 0 rupees, and milk price is 18 rupees. Okay, so 0 rupees, 18 rupees. The mean value here they had in Qn, so we need to try them. Okay, how to get the mean values? Just 18 minus 0 is going to be 18 only. So 18, I can do it in two parts. So how to do the two parts? Let us see. So before going to two parts, let us see here. There are 20 liters. Milk is 20 liters, and he said 5 liters to be added. So 20 liters over here and 5 liters over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just giving 20 liters over here and 5 liters over here. So 5 ones are 5 fours are 1 is to 4, 4 is to 5 1. So 4 is to 1. So I know that 4 by 5, 4 by 5, 1 by 4, 1 by 5 into 18 into 18. So what will be the answer? It is 5 14.4 here, and here we do not need this one, so it's going to be the mean value will be 14.4 here, and then now we'll be getting here it's going to be 1 is to 4. So however you get it, so that they asked um, then the profit of the milkman when he sells the mixture at cost price is. So if he sells the mixture at cost price, what is his profit? So profit is going to be really simple. So how to get profit is that the selling price is 18 rupees, right? So the cost price here is 14.4. So the difference between these two is almost 3.6. So 3.6 is gaining of 14.4 into 100, which will be 25% profit. All right, so there we go. So let us go to the next. So 31 question. So yeah, so in what ratio should the water and soda be mixed that after selling the mixture of the cost price, he gets a profit of one third. Okay, super question, right? Simplest question and super duper question. So it's going to be simple. So let us take water here. Let us take soda here. So what exactly he's doing is water is free of cost whenever they are not given it. Water is free of cost 0 rupees. Soda is something which is pricey. So let us see what exactly we can do and how to get the answer. So answer is going to be really simple. Whenever like this sort of questions are given, if the answer is the profit percentage, like it is 1/3, right? The fraction value. So the answer is 1:3. You can directly give the answer. But let us also go into this ఇలా 1:3 వేయచ్చు డైరెక్ట్గా. కానీ ఒకసారి ప్రొసీజర్ కూడా చూద్దాం. ఓకే, ప్రొసీజర్ ఏంటంటే ఏం లేదు, జస్ట్ సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ ఉంది కదా, సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ ఎంత అమ్ముతున్నాడంటే at the cost price, after selling the mixture at the cost price, a profit of is made అన్నాడు. ఓకే, సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ ఏమో ఎంత అమ్ముతున్నాడు, ఇలా అమ్ముతుంది చూద్దాం. సో బేసికల్గా 33 1/3 అని అంటే 1/3 కదా. ఓకేనా, 1/3 అని అంటే ఇప్పుడు జాగ్రత్తగా ఆలోచించాలి. ఇక్కడ సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ అంటే ఏంటని చెప్పాను మీకు, ఈ రెండు యాడ్ చేస్తే కదా. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ 4. ఓకే, సో 4కి ఎంత. ఓకే, సో యాక్చువల్లీ క్వశ్చన్లోని they had to give this value, but they hadn't given. So if they had given this, so we can do it, but also you can do it. So when mixed, it sold at its cost price. Cost price దగ్గర అమ్మేస్తున్నాడు అని అంటే ఈ వాల్యూకి అమ్మేస్తున్నాడు అంటే 3 రూపీస్కి ఏదో. ఓకే, 3 రూపీస్. కానీ మనకి క్వశ్చన్ అని సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ గురించి ఇవ్వాలి. సో సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ అనేది కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ కంటే ఎక్కువ. సో ఏం చేస్తానండి, ఇక్కడ మన సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ అనేది 4 పార్ట్స్, కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ అనేది 3, అంటే ఇది మనం తీసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకేనా, కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ 3, సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ ఏమో 4. ఓకే, సో ఇది తీసుకున్నాక మనకు వచ్చింది. సో ఇక్కడ 4 మనకు తెలుసు, కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ 3. సో ఇక్కడ 4 - 3 అంటే 1. ఓకే, కానీ బేసికల్గా డైరెక్ట్లీ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, డూ ఇట్ డైరెక్ట్లీ. ఓకే, సో గోయింగ్ టు నెక్స్ట్. సో నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏం లేదు, చాలా సింపుల్ అనమాట. మిల్క్ మ్యాన్ sells the milk at the cost price of but he mixes the water in it and then he gains 9.09. 9.09 is fraction value of 1/11. Okay, the quality of water in the mixture of 1 liter is, ఎంత వాటర్ కలిపిస్తాడు 1 లీటర్లోని. సింపుల్ ఏం లేదు. సో 1/11 అన్నాను. 1/11 అంటే కింద కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్, మీది ప్రాఫిట్ కదా. సో ప్రాఫిట్ వాటర్. సింపుల్ చెప్పాలంటే ఎక్కడైనా వాటర్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుందా, మిల్క్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుందా? మిల్క్ ఎక్కువ, వాటర్ ఎక్కువ ఉందని తెలిసి 1/12 అంటే 1/12 ఆఫ్ వాటర్ ఉందన్నమాట 1 లీటర్. అంటే 1/12 ఇస్ ద ఫ్రాక్షన్ వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ 83.33. ఓకే, సో 83.33 milliliters of water is there in the 1 liter of milk. 1 liter మిల్క్లోని మిక్చర్లోని 1 లీటర్ మిక్చర్లోని 83.33 milliliters మిగిలినంత ఓకే. ఓకేనా, సో లెట్స్ గో టు నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. సో నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ చాలా సింపుల్, ఏం లేదు. A dishonest grocery process to sell pure milk at cost price, but he mixes it with adulterated fat and thereby gains 25%. Find the percentage of adulterated fat in the mixture, assuming that the adulterated fat is freely available. ఓకే, అడల్టరేటెడ్ ఫ్యాట్ ఫ్రీగా అవైలబుల్ వచ్చేస్తుందంట. సింపుల్. ఇలాంటి క్వశ్చన్లు ఎప్పుడు ఇచ్చినా సరే అక్కడ ఇచ్చిన ప్రాఫిట్ పర్సెంటేజ్తో వెళ్ళండి. ప్రాఫిట్ పర్సెంట్ 25% కాబట్టి 25% అంటే 1/4 కాబట్టి సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ అని అంటే 2 కలిపి వస్తే వచ్చేది కాబట్టి సో సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ అనేది 5 అనమాట. ఓకేనా, సో 5 అని అంటే ఇప్పుడు నాకు మిల్క్ పర్సెంటేజ్ నీకు ఇన్న కామన్ సెన్స్ చెప్పాను. కామన్ సెన్స్ ఏంటి, మిల్క్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. మిల్క్ అనేది 4 కింద రాస్తాను. ఓకే, వాటర్ అనేది మేద్ ఎంత ఉంది, 1 రాస్తాను. ఇప్పుడు 2 కలిపితే వచ్చేది ఏంటి, సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్. సో దిస్ విల్ బి టోటల్. సో 1/5 into 100 చేస్తాం. 1/5 100 అంటే 20%. బాగుందా? సో అడల్టరేటెడ్ ఫ్లాట్ అనేది ఎంత కల్పిస్తాడు? 20% కలిపితే ఆడు కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ అమ్మితే హౌ మచ్ ఈస్ గెటింగ్. ఓకే, సో యా సారీ మిల్క్ అని రాస్తాను, క్షమించండి. మిల్క్ కదా అల్టరేట్ ఫ్యాట్, ఫ్యాట్. సో ఫ్యాట్ అనేది మనకి ప్రాఫిట్ కదా. సో ఈ ప్రాఫిట్ పర్ టోటల్ 50%, 20%. Okay, so 20%. Okay, next question. So the price of a petrol is 60 rupees per liter and the price of oil is 40 rupees per liter. In what ratio the petrol and oil be mixed such that the profit after selling the mixture at 75 rupees per liter be 25%? Whoever is in the chat, ఎవరు లైవ్లో ఉన్నారో జస్ట్ ఒకసారి హాయ్ పెట్టండి. సో మీకు ఒకటి ఒక క్వశ్చన్ మీకు పంపిస్తాం మీకు చాట్లో, ఓకేనా? హాయ్ పెడితే పెడతాం. ఓకే, సో ఆల్సో ఐ విల్ సెండ్ యూ సమ్ మెటీరియల్ బికాస్ యు ఆర్ లైవ్. ఓకే, ఆల్రైట్ ఆల్రైట్. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే 60 లీటర్స్ పర్ 60 లీటర్స్, ఓకే, 60 రూపీస్ పర్ లీటర్ జోన్. ఓకే, 60 రూపీస్ పర్ లీటర్ and 40 rupees per liter. Awesome. Okay, 60 rupees per liter, 40 rupees. The price of petrol is 60 rupees per liter and the price of oil is 40 rupees per liter. In what ratio the petrol and oil be mixed such that the profit after selling the mixture be 7 rupees? ఏమన్నా సింపుల్ కదరా. సో పెట్రోల్ ఇచ్చాడు, ఆయిల్ ఇచ్చాడు. జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి. ఇక్కడ నుంచి ప్రాఫిట్ పర్సెంట్ కూడా ఇచ్చాడు మనకి. ఎంత ఇచ్చాడు? 25%. 25% వెళ్ళండి. 25% అని అంటే 1/4. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ దాకా వచ్చింది సార్. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి సార్ అని అంటే సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ తెలియాలి. సెల్లింగ్ ప్రైస్ అంటే 2 కలిపేస్తే వచ్చేది కదా 5. ఇది సెల్లింగ్ 5 పార్ట్స్కి ఎంత అమ్ముతున్నాడు? 75 రూపాయలకి అమ్ముతున్నాడు. 75 రూపాయలు అంటే ఒక పార్టీ ఎంత అంటే 1 3 5 సార్ అంటే 15. ఓకే, ఒక పార్ట్ 15 రూపాయలు. ఓకేనా? అలాగా ఇది మనకి తెలిసి కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ కింద ఎప్పుడు కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ అనేది కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ అంటే కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఎంత అంటే 4 into 15 అంటే 4 into 15 is 60 and that's going to be 60 here the cost price. సో మనకి 60 రూపీస్ ఆయిల్ తెలుసు, 40 రూపీస్ ఆయిల్ తెలుసు, టోటల్గా కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఏమో 60 రూపీస్ తెలుసు. సో యా, సో విత్ ప్రాఫిట్ టోటల్ ప్రాఫిట్ ఏమో 60 తెలుసు మనకి. సో సచ్ మిక్స్ బి నాట్ పాసిబుల్ అని. సో ఇప్పుడే ఏంటి, ఇది 40 - 60 అంటే 20 వస్తుంది. ఓకేనా? 60 - 60 అంటే 0. ఇట్ ఈస్ క్వశ్చన్ లోని 4th ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది ఏంటంటే ఇన్వాలిడ్ అనేది, అంటే నాట్ పాసిబుల్ ఇస్తారు 4th ఆప్షన్. ఇలా మిక్స్ చేయడం అవ్వదు, ఎందుకంటే ఆడు అంతా కలిపేసి పెట్రోల్ ఏమో 20 parts అంటున్నాడు, ఆయిల్ ఏమో 0 parts. ఎలా అవుతుంది సార్ అది? ఓకే, అవ్వదు. ఓకే, ఇలాంటి క్వశ్చన్ కూడా ఇస్తాడు, జాగ్రత్త చూసుకోండి. ఓకే, సో నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, లెట్స్ గో టు ది నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. 30th question. So 2 vessels contain milk and water. Okay, 2 vessels contain milk and water. The first milk is 90% and second vessel milk is 40%. Okay, so guys, మీకు మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నాను, whoever is in the live, if you just send hi, I will send you some material with for you. Okay, only for the people who are in the live. Okay, so special. Okay, wherever. Okay. సో ఫస్ట్ వెజల్, సెకండ్ వెజల్ ఉంది. సో బేసికల్గా 2 vessels contain milk and water. The first vessel milk is 90%, second vessel milk is 40%. In what ratio should we mix both the vessels to contain which contain 70% milk? ఓకే, 70% మిల్క్ రావాలంటే ఏ మిక్చర్లో అవ్వాలి. బేసిక్ క్వశ్చన్ చూసారా? ఇలాంటి క్వశ్చన్ కూడా వస్తాయి మధ్య మధ్యలో. 30, ఇక్కడేమో 20 అయిపోయింది. 3:2. ఎక్కువ తీసుకొని తర్వాత తీసుకున్నాను అనుకో పోతుంది, అందుకే హైలైట్ చేశాను. ఓకేనా? చూసుకోండి. 36th question. సో నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ చాలా బాగుంటుంది, సింపుల్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకేనా? సో చూద్దాం. సో బేసికల్గా గుర్తుంచుకోండి, ఎప్పుడైనా క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చిన 2 వెజల్స్ కంటే మిల్క్ వాటర్ ఉన్నాయంట in the ratio of 9:1 and 2:3. In what ratio should both the vessel is mixed, which contain milk and water in the ratio 7:3? మిల్క్ వాటర్ 7:3 రేషియోలోని ఉండేవంట. ఏ రేషియోలో కలిపితే ఏ రేషియోలో కలిపితే ఏ రేషియోలో కలిపితే ఏ రేషియో సారీ ఫర్ దట్ డిస్టర్బెన్స్ సారీ ఫర్ దిస్ యా ఓకే. సో 2 vessels are okay. So first vessel ఉంది, second vessel ఉంది. Before going to this vessels part, let us go to this question. So 7:3 ఏ రేషియోలోని these two should be mixed to get a 7:3 ratio. సో బేసికల్ క్వశ్చన్లో ఏమీ లేదు, చాలా సింపుల్ క్వశ్చన్. సో ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే లెట్ us do this one. సో 9 10 అంటే 9/10 into 100 కదా. సో దీన్ని 90% అండ్ 2 3 అని అంటే 2/5 into 100 కదా. అంటే దీన్ని మనం 40% అనుకోవచ్చు. తర్వాత ఇది 7/10 into 100 కదా. ఇది మనం 70% అనుకోవచ్చు. Okay, so what I'm trying to say you that is I'm just trying to take the milk ratios. Okay, so both the ratios అనేవి మనకు వచ్చేస్తాయి. ఓకేనా. సో 90% ఇక్కడ, సెకండ్ దాంట్లో 40% ఇక్కడ, అండ్ టోటల్గా హోలిస్టికల్గా 70% ఇక్కడ. అప్పుడు నాకు వచ్చేది 30% ఇక్కడ, అండ్ దెన్ 20% ఇక్కడ. అప్పుడు అది గెటింగ్ 3:2. ఓకే, అంతే బస్ అయిపోయింది. ఎందుకు ఇలా ఇలా ఎలా చేయను, డైరెక్ట్గా చేసుకుంటానంటే చేసుకో, ఇంకా సింపుల్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఎలా చేసుకోవచ్చు, డైరెక్ట్గా 9/10 వేసుకుంటా, 2/5 వేసుకుంటా, 7/10 వేసుకుంటా, అయిపోయింది. సో నాకు వచ్చేది ఎంత, 2/5 అంటే ఇంటూ 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 2/2 చేస్తాం అనుకో, 4/10 అయిపోతుంది. ఇంకా సింపుల్గా ఉంటుంది. అప్పుడు 3/10 అయిపోతుంది. సో 2/10 అయిపోయింది. It's your wish. You can do like anything like you want. Okay, so let's go to 37th question. 37th question అనేది చాలా 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 సింపుల్, ఎందుకంటే ఈజీ కాబట్టి. ఓకేనా. సో in a ratio of water and wine in 2 different containers, it is 2:3 and 4:5. In what ratio we should require to mix the mixtures of container in order to get the new mixture of which is ratio of wine and water of 7:5? చూడండి జాగ్రత్తగా చూడండి క్వశ్చన్. వాటర్ వైన్ ఇచ్చాడు, తర్వాత మార్చాడు పేరు వైన్ వాటర్. ముందేమో వాటర్ వైన్, తర్వాత వైన్ వాటర్. ఇక్కడ పప్పులో పడేస్తాం. సో ఐదర్ డూ దిస్ థింగ్స్. సో ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ ఇస్ ఐదర్ యూ చేంజ్ ఇట్ వల్టా, దట్ మీన్స్ రైట్ నౌ change it like water is to wine. So it will be 5:5, 7. Okay, so it's the best thing. So let's do it like this: water and wine. So water is going to be 2/5 and wine is going to be 4 by, sorry, water for the first ratio is going to be 2/3, 2/5, and for the water for the second ratio is going to be 4/5. And the holistic water containing will be 5/12. ఓకే నా. సో ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని తీయాలా, చాలా ఇప్పుడు లెట్స్ డూ ఇట్. 12 to 24, 24 minus 25 is going to be -1 అంటే 1 అనుకోండి. ఓకే ఓకే, సారీ ఫర్ దాట్. ఇది టోటల్ 5 + 4 అంటే 9 కదా. ఓకే, సో ఇలాగే చేద్దాం. సో 5/12 minus 2/5, ఇక్కడ కూడా 5/12, 4/9 minus 5/12. సో మనకు వచ్చేది 1/3, 36, 1/60. టోటల్గా చేస్తే వచ్చేది 5:3. ఓకే, 5:3 వస్తే ఆన్సర్. ఓకే, సో సింపుల్ ఏమీ లేదు, జస్ట్ దీన్ని తీసుకున్న ముందు అంటే 2/5, తర్వాత ఇక్కడ 4/9, మధ్యలో వచ్చేది మీన్ 5/7. ఉల్టా ఇచ్చాడు, చాలా మంది 7/12 అయినా వేస్తారు, 7/12 వేస్తే పోయింది. ఓకే, సో లెట్స్ గో టు నెక్స్ట్ 38th question. That is going Simply go simpler. Two vessels contain spirit and water respectively in the ratio of 1 is to 3 and 3 is to 5. And the ratio is in which they are to be mixed to get a new mixture in which the ratio of to water. Spirit to water is 1 is to 2. Spirit to water ఇచ్చాడు. So no need to worry about anything. Same question. ఇట్లా దించదు అలాగే దించేస్తే అయిపోయింది. So first thing first, let us do with spirit and water. So 1 5 4 and 3 by 8 రెండు ఇచ్చింది 1 by 3. ఇలా ఎప్పుడు ఇచ్చినా సరే రేషియో ఇన్ if there are fractions, try to do the LCM. LCM of 3, 8 and 4. So మనకు తెలుసు 4 కి 8 కి LCM 8. So 8 కి 3 LCM 24. So LCM 24 కాబట్టి అంట్లో 24 చేయడమే. 24 24 24. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను చేస్తే అంత వస్తుంది ఆన్సర్ 4 ఎంత 4 6 24, 8 3 24, 3 3 9, 3 6 24. అవునా అదే 3 8 24. సో 8. సో 1 ఇక్కడేమో 2. This will be your answer, right? So let's go to the next question. Second question. So second question was simply ఏమీ లేదు. Two vessels contain a mixture of milk and water. In the first vessel, the ratio of milk to water is 8:3, and second vessel the is 5:1. 35 liters flask is filled from these vessels so as to contain a mixture of milk and water in the ratio of 4:1. How many liters are taken from the first vessel? చూడండి సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్ కాకపోతే కొంచెం ట్విస్ట్ పెట్టాడు ఏంటంటే ఇట్ ఇస్ 35 liters flask. That means 8 by 11 here and 5 by 6 over here. So you're getting holistically it is 4:1, which will be 4 by 5. So if I take 5 by 6 minus 4 by 5 here and 4 by 5 minus 8 by 11, I'll be getting 11 is to 24. So whenever I get the ratio, you should not stop there because they already given you liters. So 11 is to 24 వచ్చింది. So I need to add this. So it will be 35 parts ki ఎన్ని లీటర్స్ ఫ్లాస్క్ అది 35 లీటర్స్ ఫ్లాస్క్ బాబా సోవరం. సో అంటే ఒక పార్ట్కి ఎంత 1. సో ఒక పార్ట్కి 1 కాబట్టి ఏం చేస్తాం ఇప్పుడు అదే దాని హౌ మెనీ లీటర్స్ టేక్ ఇట్ ఫస్ట్ వెసల్ నుంచి ఎన్ని లీటర్స్ తీసుకున్నాడు. సో ఏం లేదు 11 into 1 అంటే 11. సో 11 లీటర్స్ తీసుకున్నాం. సెకండ్ వాటర్ అంటే 24 లీటర్స్. ఓకేనా. సో సింపుల్. సో లెట్స్ గో టు నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. సో యా దేర్ వి గో. చెప్పండి నాకు నుంచి ఇలాంటి మార్క్ ఉంటే చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకేనా. సో ఇట్స్ గోయింగ్ రియల్లీ సింపుల్ అండ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. Rakesh had purchased two different kinds of alcohol. If the first mixture of the ratio is in the ratio of some 3:4, and in the second ratio it is in 5:6. If he mixes the two ratios and makes a third ratio of 80 liters, in which the ratio of alcohol to water, okay, alcohol to water is 4:5. The quantity of first mixture is required to make 18 liters of the third kind of the mixture. బాగుంది కదా క్వశ్చన్. సింపుల్, ఏమీ లేదు, సింపుల్ చేయొచ్చు. ఫస్ట్ ఎదురు తీసుకోండి. ఫస్ట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్కహాల్, సెకండ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్కహాల్. First kind of alcohol is 3/4, which means 3/7, and next is 5/11. Okay, if I add both, if I take the mean value, I'll be getting 4/9. So if I remove from the first thing, I'll be getting something value kada. So let us see 7/11. ఇక్కడ అయిపోతుంది క్వశ్చన్. 7:11 వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాను, రెండు యాడ్ చేస్తాను. I'll be getting 18 parts for 18 liters. So 1 part for 1 liter. So what is the third kind of mixture is? Third kind of mixture is simple. So so just multiply this one with the value you're getting it. So it will be 7:11. Okay. So next. So it's going to be really easy. Let us go to fast. Okay. So a mixture of water and milk contains 80% milk. Okay, so ఒక మిక్చర్ ఉంది, ఆ మిక్చర్లో 80% మిల్క్ ఉంది. సో బేసికల్గా మిగిలిన 20% వాటర్ కదా. సో లెట్స్ టేక్ 20% వాటర్ హియర్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. In 50 liters of such a mixture, how many liters of water is required to increase the percentage of water to 50%? So, how much liter of water, if I pour into it, it will make the water content into 50%. So, it's going to be really easy. So, first thing is here, let us take water here, and let us take water here. Both sides water. So one time water I am getting 20%. So the first second time I am taking water as 100%. If I am taking water as 20%, if I am taking water as 100%, my overall holistic is my mean value I need to take this for 50%. Okay. So here I am getting of 50 and I am getting of 30. So it is 5:3. So 5:3. It will be 8 parts. 80 liters. 50 liters. So I just multiplied it. So, but you do not need to do this one also. Just they had given it right. So, you can just multiply, multiply also, because they had given for the first thing is 50 letters. They themselves had given 50 letters. So 50 letters. So 50 letters means to get 50 letters you need to get into 10. So into 10 it will be 30 letters. So if you add 30 letters, you will be getting 50% more. So next question. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, 25 liters mixture of milk and water. 25 liters of mixture of milk and water. Water is only 20%. Okay, water is only 20%. How many liters of water is required to increase the percentage of water to 90%? The same amount, the same kind of question. So whenever this kind of question like to increase the water value, just write down like this. To increase the water value, just write water here. Again also water here. Because you're writing water here, for the first part you got only 20% is water, and for the second part you need to get 100% of water, right? But you are supposed to increase it to how much percentage? That is your main agenda here. Starting at 20%, but you want to add some 100% of water, so it will be 90% of water. You need to get 90% of water. To get 90% of water, you need to add it is in this value. Okay, so you need to add this in 10 here and 70 here. So it will be 1 is to 7. So but how much you need to add, how much water you need to add is for 8 parts. Okay, so same thing, same thing. Sorry for this. Okay. So water. So we already know at first we are only adding for 25 liters, right? So we are adding 25 liters of mixture. So for 7 into 25 will be 7 into 25 is gonna be 175 liters. So when I'm getting it, just put it out the first thing, second thing, and just multiply it with this same. Same question. Yeah, see, whenever you get a red line like this, it's a very important answer. Okay. So yeah, a mixture of 125 gallons of wine and water contains 20% wine. Um, how much wine must be added to mixture in order to increase the wine percentage 20% of the new mixture? So that's the reason. So there's wine, there is again wine. So whenever to increase the wine, what you are supposed to do? There is already 20% of wine here, and you are going to increase it to 25%. So there will be 75. This will be 5%. So 25 and 75 and 5. So what you are supposed to do here is you got 75. You also got 5. and ratio 1 the 15. So 15 is to 1 is the ratio. But at the first we got all 25 gallons. Okay. So 25 gallons we already have. So that means we are supposed to do it in the little bit complicated way. So 20%, that means for 15 parts we are getting 125. So the question here is not 25, it's 125. For 15 parts we are getting 125. To get 125, what you're supposed to multiply? You're supposed to multiply here. I don't know what value, but we can do it for one part, because here we need to get for one part, right? So for one part, how much? So for one part we are getting it 125 by 15. 15 ones are 15. 8 something value. So again we get 58.3 gallons. The same model. So same model, just 20% here, just put a 100% here and put this. So next question for 40. A mixture of 20 liters of milk and water contains 44 percent. Sorry, not 44. It is 10% of water. How much water should be added to increase the percentage of water to 44%? So in a mixture, so whenever it's like this, so they are given water. Just put the water here. Put the water here. The first part of water is the amount of water they are given 10%. The amount of water for the holistically 100%. The amount of water we need to get is 25%, and holistically we'll be getting to approximately 75%, and it is 15%, and the same thing 51 is 55. So 1 is to 5. So we already know this thing as 20 liters. So it is into 4. So for one part it is 4 liters. So 4 liters need to be added. To achieve, okay, next question looks same. So in the 75 liters of mixture of soda and water, the ratio of soda and water is 4 is to 1. The quantity of water required to make the ratio of soda and water 3 is to 1 is 3 is to 1 అంటే ఏం చేయాలి? So 75 liters of water. So it's going to be simple. It's going to be simple. 75 liters of water, soda and water. Ratio of 4 is to 1 కదా. So simple thing. Alright. సో 3:1 అంటే ఏం చేయాలి? సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్, కాకపోతే ఏం చేశారంటే షెడ్యూల్ ఫిక్స్ చేశాడు. ఏం చేశారంటే 3:1 ముందే మనకి ఇచ్చాడు. ఓకేనా? సో మన క్వశ్చన్ ఏమిటి అడిగాడంటే క్వాంటిటీ ఆఫ్ వాటర్ రిక్వైర్డ్ టు మేక్ ద రేషియో ఆఫ్ అంటే ఎంత క్వాంటిటీ అని అడిగాడు. ఓకేనా? సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్. మీరేం కొత్తగా అరే బాబు ఎలా ఇచ్చినట్టు ఎలాగా అనుకోవద్దు. సో ఏం చేస్తారు, అది మనకి ఏమని వాటర్ అడిగిన వాటర్ రాసుకున్నాం. వాటర్ రాసుకున్నాం. సో వాటర్ ఫస్ట్ వాటర్ ఎంత మనకి అక్కడ ఇచ్చిందంతా మనకు తెలియదు, కానీ 100% తెలుసుకోవాలి. ఓకేనా? సో 100% తెలుసు. సో మనకి ఎన్ని లీటర్లు తెలుసు? 75 లీటర్స్ తెలుసు. 75 లీటర్స్ ఎక్కడ రాసుకోవాలి? మనకి ఇంకేం తెలుసు? 3:1 అని తెలుసు. సో 3:1 అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనకు 3:1 అని కూడా రాసుకోవచ్చు. 3:1 టు మేక్ ద రేషియో రిక్వైర్డ్ 3:1 కదా. సో 3:1 రాసుకున్నాను. అంటే 3 పార్ట్స్ అని అంటే 1 పార్ట్ అంటే ఎంత? 5 కదా. 5 వచ్చింది. సో మనకి 75 వచ్చింది, 5 వచ్చింది. మనకు కావాల్సింది ఏంటంటే ఈ వాల్యూ కావాలి. సో ఈ వాల్యూ తెలిసి మనకి వాల్యూ తెలిసినట్లు. సో రేషియో ఆఫ్ సోడా అండ్ వాటర్ ఇస్ 4:1. అంటే ఇది ఒక పార్ట్ అని అంటే ఇది 4:1 అంటే ఇది 4. సోడా వాటర్ అంటే 1. అంటే బేసికలీ 1 పార్ట్ అంటే 4 పార్ట్స్ అవుతుంది. అంటే 100/4 అని అంటే 25, సారీ 20, 25 సో అంటే 4:1, 4:1 కదా. సో 4:1 అంటే ఏం లేదు, 4 into 1 అంటే 1/5 into 100 కదా. సో అని అంటే 1/5 into 100 అంటే 5 1 5 20 సార్. సో 20% అయిపోయింది. సో బేసిక్గా ఏం చేస్తాం మనం, సో ఈ రెండింటి యాడ్ చేస్తాం 25 వచ్చేస్తుంది. అర్థంగా 25% అయిపోయింది అంతే. 25% quantity of water, 25 liters, sorry, 25 liters. So quantity of water required to make the ratio is 25 liters. 25 liters అంటే అయిపోయింది. You can mix the water. ఓకే, సో సింపుల్ అనమాట. సో సింపుల్గా ఎక్కడి నుంచి వెళ్తారు, బ్యాక్ ప్రాసెస్ నుంచి వెళ్తారు. 75 లీటర్స్ మనకి 75 లీటర్స్ తెలుసు, లీస్ట్ వన్ అంటే 5 తెలుసు. అక్కడ మనకి రేషియో మీద రేషియో కూడా వచ్చింది మనకి. సో మీద రేషియో వచ్చింది కాబట్టి 46. So the quantity of mix of milk and water is 70 liters. The mix contains of 10% water. How many liters of water should be mixed in the mixture to make 25% water in the mixture? Okay, quantity of mixture milk and water. Okay, ఏం లేదు, మనకి వాటర్ అడిగింది అంతే కదా. వాటర్ అడిగితే ఏం చెప్తాను మీకు, ఫస్ట్ పడిపోద్దురా తమ్ముళ్ళు, ఫస్ట్ వాటర్ వేసుకుంటే 100%. మనకు కావాల్సింది ఎంత అంటే మిక్స్ కంటెంట్స్ 10% వేసుకోండి. 10% అంటే మళ్ళీ కొత్తగా మిక్స్ అయ్యారు, మళ్ళీ 10% అంటే చేంజ్ చేయక్కర్లేదు కదా. 10% వేసుకోండి, కొత్తగా తీసుకోండి 10%. సో వీ నీడ్ టు గెట్ సంథింగ్ హియర్ అండ్ దే ఆల్రెడీ గివెన్ అస్ 70 లీటర్స్. సో 70 లీటర్స్ ఇచ్చాడు. సో ఇది ఎంత రేషియోలో ఇచ్చాడు మనకి ఏమవ్వలేదు. హౌ మెనీ, సో బేసికల్గా ఏం చేశాడంటే how many liters of water should be mixed in the mixture to make 25% of water in the mixture. Okay, same question. Okay, 25% of okay 70 liters. అలాగే ఏమైంది, అయిపోయింది. ఇక్కడ 15 వస్తుంది, ఇక్కడ 75 వస్తుంది. ఒకటిలో 5 అంటే 5కి 75 రావాలంటే ఎంత మల్టిప్లై చేయాలా, 75 ఒకటిలో 4 14. ఓకే, ఒక లీటర్కి 14 అంటే ఒక లీటర్కి 14 లీటర్లు ఆయిల్. ఓకే, ఫర్ 40 లీటర్స్ యూ యాడ్ ఇట్ గెట్ 20. సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్. ఓకేనా. సో ఈ 50 లీటర్స్ ఆఫ్ వాటర్, 50 లీటర్స్ ఆఫ్ వాటర్ and milk mixture, water is 20%. The milk man used 10 liters of this milk to customer, and then he adds 10 liters of pure water in the remaining mixture. Uh, mixture. Then the percentage of water in the final mixture is లో percentage of water. చాలా సింపుల్, సేమ్ థింగ్. వాటర్ తీసుకో, మళ్ళీ వాటర్ తీసుకో. ఏమన్నానంటే స్టార్టింగ్ మనకి 20% ఉంది, నీ మధ్యలో ఫైనల్ మిక్చర్లో ఎంత తెలియాలి ఎంత. సో కానీ నీకు తెలుసు స్టార్టింగ్లో 50 లీటర్లు ఉందని. ఓకే, స్టార్టింగ్లో 50 లీటర్లు ఉంది, కానీ 50 లీటర్లు తర్వాత 10 లీటర్లు ఆల్రెడీ అయిపోయింది. 10 లీటర్లు అయిపోయి కలిపాడు కాబట్టి 40 లీటర్లు మిగులుతుంది. 40 లీటర్లు రాసుకో. 40 లీటర్లు రాసుకున్నాం కాబట్టి 40 లీటర్లని ఎంత రేషియోలో చేసినా మనకు తెలియదు. సో పర్లేదు, అది కూడా మనకి అంటే ప్రాబ్లం ఫర్ అస్. సో మనకి ఇంకేం తెలుసు అక్కడ చూసుకోవాలి మనం. సో ఇంకేం తెలుసురా అని అంటే మనకి 100 నుంచి 20 తెలుసు అంటే 80 వస్తుంది. 80 మనం ఏ రేషియో చేసుకొచ్చామంటే జాగ్రత్త చూడండి అక్కడ 20% అంటే 1/5 కదా. 1/5 అని అంటే జాగ్రత్త చూడండి. ఓకే, సింపుల్ అయిపోయింది. 40 లీటర్స్ ఉంది, ఆల్రెడీ మనకి అయిపోయింది 10 లీటర్స్ ఉంది. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ 4:1. 4:2. ఓకేనా. 4:1 అంటే మనకి ఏం తెలుసు కదా, 80ని మనం 4:1 చేసుకుంటే 4 4 4 8 64 ఇక్కడ 8 తెలుసు కదా వచ్చిందా 4/5 ఇంటూ 80 1/5 ఇంటూ 80 ఓకే ఇది చేసుకుంటే మన 64 వచ్చింది 16 వచ్చింది సో మనకు తెలుసు 20 ప్లస్ 16 అంటే నెక్స్ట్ the diluted alcohol contains 8 liters of alcohol and the rest is water. Okay, a new mix is which is the concentration of alcohol is 30% is to be formed by replacing diluted water alcohol. How many liters of mixture of should be replaced with pure alcohol if there is initially 30 liters of water in the mixture? I mean, ఏముందంటే సేమ్ ఆల్కహాల్ కావాలి సార్ ఆల్కహాల్ కావాలన్నారు కాబట్టి ఆల్కహాల్ రాస్తాం ఇదెంత కావాలి మనకి 1 శాతం ఇదెంత కావాలి మనకి ఆల్రెడీ ఉన్నది ఎంత 20 చూద్దాం మనకు తెలీదా చూద్దాం చూద్దాం సో ఆల్కహాల్ వాటర్ ఉంది కదా ఈ ఆల్కహాల్ వాటర్ స్టార్టింగ్లో ఆల్కహాల్ 8 లీటర్స్ ఉండేది తర్వాత ఆల్కహాల్ ఎంత అయిందంటే 32 లీటర్స్ అయింది సారీ వాటర్ అనేది 32 లీటర్స్ if there was initially 32 liters of water starting లో 30 liters of water మన లెక్క బాధ వచ్చే 1 4 ఓకే సో ఆల్కహాల్ కావాలంటే మనకి ఎంత 1/5 into 100 1/5 into 20 ఓకే 20% అంటే ఇక్కడ వేసుకోవాలి ఇక్కడ వేసుకో అయిపోయింది క్వశ్చన్ అయిపోయింది లాస్ట్ ఎంత కావాలన్నాడు ఇంకెంత పెంచుకున్నాడు 30% పెంచుకున్నాడు బికాస్ ఈ సెట్ 30% టు ఇంక్రీజ్ 30% వేసుకోండి అయిపోయింది క్వశ్చన్ అయిపోయింది ఇంకేం చేయక్కర్లేదు 37 ఒకటే ఓకేనా ఇది ఏంటిది మనకి తెలుసు ఏంటిది టోటల్గా 8 పార్ట్స్కి 40 లీటర్లు ఒక పార్ట్కి 5 కాబట్టి 5 లీటర్లు ఆఫ్ ఆల్కహాల్ అయితే యాడ్ చేస్తే అయిపోతుంది అర్థమైందా 40 వచ్చిందా 32 ప్లస్ 8 ఎంత 40 నెక్స్ట్ in a mixture of milk and water there is only 26% of water after replacing the mixture with 7 liters of pure milk the percentage of milk in the mixture becomes 100%. Mixture quantity సేమ్ అంతే ఇంకేం చేసుకో మార్చు మిల్క్ వేసుకో మిల్క్ 100% వేసుకో ఓకే 26% మిల్క్ అంటే ఎంతరా వాటర్ అంటే ఎంతరా 74% మిల్క్ కదా after replacing the mixture with 7 liters of pure milk 7% of pure okay pure milk ఎంత 7 liters గుర్తించారు మినిమం ఏం తెలుసు మనకి తెలుసు 76% మిల్క్ వచ్చింది అయిపోయింది. 4 ప్లస్ 20 1లో 12. Okay, so for one part it is 7 liters. So remaining mixture ఏం కావాలంటే ఇంటే 7 చేసే, సో 12 7 84 liters. సో మిక్చర్ అనేది మనకి వచ్చేది 84 ప్లస్ 7 91 liters will the mixture total quantity. Okay, 50th question. Kerosene. Oil kerosene instead of okay, in the container is 3:2. When 10 liters of mixture is taken out and replaced by kerosene, the ratio becomes 2:3. The total quantity of the mixture in the container. Abba sober. Kerosene mixture is okay. Total quantity. Kerosene is go. Let oil is mixed. Kerosene is. Kerosene 1%. Let kerosene అందించడం. ఓకే, దాన్ని చేసుకోండి. 40% వస్తుంది. సో ఇక్కడ kerosene అంటే 3/5 అంటే 60%, 2/5 అంటే 40%. అది 2/5 40%, 3/5 60%. ఓకే, ఇస్తాను. ఇప్పుడు 44 22 1:2 అంటే 1:2. మనకి తెలుసు, ఇది తెలుసు మనకి ఆల్రెడీ తెలుసు ముందే. ఎంత? when 10 liters of mixture is taken out and replaced by kerosene. 10 liters తీస్తాను అంటే ఇక్కడ రిమైనింగ్ మిక్చర్ ఇది. ఓకే, సో టోటల్ మిక్స్ అనేది ఏంటంటే ఇది 2 + 1 అంటే మనకు తెలుసు 1 లీటర్ 10 అంటే 2 లీటర్స్ 3 క్యాన్ అంత 30. Okay, a bartender stole beer from a bottle and that contained 50% of spirit. Question పోయింది. 50% of spirit, and he replaced what he had stolen with beer having 20% spirit. The bottle that contained only 20% spirit. How much of the bottle did he steal? బాగుంది క్వశ్చన్. ఏం లేదు క్వశ్చన్. సో స్పిరిట్ వేసుకో. సో 50% ఆఫ్ ది బాటిల్, తర్వాత 20% ఆఫ్ బాటిల్ అయిపోయింది. సో టోటల్గా మనకి ఎక్కువ 25% కావాలి. ఓకే, ఎంత? 5 25 1లో 5. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద రిమైనింగ్ అండ్ దిస్ ది మిక్చర్ ఎంత? మిక్చర్ ఎంత అంటే 1 + 5 will be 6. సో కానీ ఎంత దొంగలించిందంటే దొంగలించింది 5 లీటర్లు. సో 5 per 6 into 100 will be 83.33%. Okay, a butler stole wine from shop containing 50% spirit. Then he replenished it by different wine containing 20% spirit. Thus, there was only 30% spirit in the new mixture. How much was the original wine did he store? And the దొంగలించడం అడిగారు. మళ్ళీ స్పిరిట్ స్టార్టింగ్ ఎంత స్పిరిట్ ఉందంట? 50%. తర్వాత 20%. ఎంత లాస్ట్ మిగిలింది? 30%. ఇక్కడ 10, ఇక్కడ 30. ఒకటి 1:3, ఇదేమో రిమైనింగ్, ఇదేమో రిప్లేస్డ్. కానీ మనకు కావాల్సింది అంటే ఒరిజినల్ కావాలి. ఒరిజినల్ కావాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? 1 ప్లస్ సారీ 2 20 కదా, ఇది 1 + 2 అంటే 3 రిప్లేస్డ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు స్టోలెన్. కాబట్టి స్టోలెన్ విల్ బి, ఓకేనా? నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. సో ఇన్ వైన్ 40% alcohol and rest is water. 40% alcohol, rest is water. Some quantity of wine taken out is replaced with same quantity of another wine containing 24% alcohol. Now the bottle contains 30% alcohol. అయిపోయింది క్వశ్చన్. ఏముందా? ఆల్కహాల్. ఓకేనా? వాట్ what part of wine was taken from bottle? ఏం క్వశ్చన్ వేస్తాను. ఓకేనా? సో క్వశ్చన్ ఏం చేద్దాం. సో స్టార్టింగ్ 40% ఉంది, తర్వాత ఒక 50% అండ్ 25% ఆల్కహాల్ రీప్లేస్ చేసాడు. ఇప్పుడు ఫైనల్గా మనకు వచ్చింది ఎంత అంటే 30% ఉంది. సో 30% వచ్చింది. సో ఒకటి 5 10, సో 1 2. సో దిస్ ద రిమైనింగ్ అండ్ దిస్ ఈస్ ద రీప్లేస్. సో మిక్చర్ అనేది 1 + 2 విల్ బి 3. సో రీప్లేస్ అనేది 2/3. ఓకే, రీప్లేస్ అనేది ఏం లేదు, ఎప్పుడైనా 2 ఫర్ టోటల్. ఇట్ సేమ్. నెక్స్ట్ ఫాస్ట్ కదా. వైన్ 30% సింగిల్ కదా. ఫస్ట్ 30%, 18%, 28%. అది 4 5:2. సో అడేమన్నాడు? పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ వైన్ ఇస్ టేకెన్ అన్నాడు. టేకెన్ అవుట్ అంటే 2/7. నెక్స్ట్ కొంచెం కష్టం, ఈజీ కూడా ఏం లేదు. A vessel is full of 80 liters milk, 8 liters taken out and replaced by water. Okay, 8 liters తీసుకుంటే 72 ఉంటుంది. So again 8 liters taken out and replaced by water. Find the amount of milk in the final mixture so formed. So ఇది చేయడానికి చేసేచ్చు, కానీ ఈ ఫార్ములా వాడిస్తాం చాలా సింపుల్ అనమాట. ఇనిషియల్ క్వాంటిటీ ఇంటూ 1 - x by c in whole power x. Initial quantity into 1 - x by c whole power. ఇది ఫార్ములా. సో ఇనిషియల్ క్వాంటిటీ ఎంత? స్టార్టింగ్ లో 8 లీటర్స్. ఓకే, 1 - x అంటే ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే క్వాంటిటీ టేకెన్ అవుట్ ఎట్ ఎ టైం. ఓకే, ఇనిషియల్ క్వాంటిటీ టేకెన్ అవుట్ ఒక్క క్వాంటిటీకి 8 టైమ్స్ ఇస్తాం. 8 లీటర్స్. సి ఏంటంటే క్వాంటిటీ ఆఫ్ వెజల్ యొక్క క్వాంటిటీ ఎంత? 8 లీటర్స్. అంటే ఎన్ని ఇస్తాం అన్నట్టు. సో 80 ఇంటూ 9/10 ఇంటూ 9/10. లేదురా నాకు ఇంకా ఈజీ చేసుకోవాలంటే 64.8 లీటర్స్. ఓకే, సో ఇది ఒక విధంగా చేసుకోవచ్చు. లేదనంటే ఇంకా సింపుల్ అనమాట. 80 లీటర్స్ ఉంది నాకు, ఎంత తీసాను? 8 లీటర్స్ తీసాను. అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ఎంత? 80 లీటర్స్. అంటే ఇది 1/10 కదా. సో 1/10లో ఉంది, కానీ 1/10 తీస్తాను అంటే ఎంత అవుతుంది? 9/10 అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు నేను అలా కాకుండా సెకండ్ టైం 8 లీటర్స్ 7 లీటర్స్ అని అనుకో. 7 లీటర్స్ కాదా, ఎంత తీసుకున్నాం? 80 లీటర్. ఓకే 7 లీటర్స్ అనుకున్నా ఏమన్నా. అప్పుడు 7/80 అవుతుంది. అప్పుడు 80 - 7 తీసుకుంటే 73/8. ఓకే, చేసుకుంటాం. సో ఇలాగ చేసుకుంటాం. ఇట్ డిపెండ్స్ హౌ దే ఆస్క్. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. సో యా, సేమ్ ఫార్ములా. 50 liters of pure milk, 5 liters of milk is taken away, and 5 liters of water is added. This process is repeated 3 times. Okay, now the amount of milk left after the third replacement is 50 liters of 5 liters of milk is taken out, and 5 out of 5 out of 5 out of 50 అంటే 5 1 by 10 5 1 by 10 లేపేశారు అని అంటే 9 by 10 అవుతుంది. మళ్ళీ లేపేశారు 9 by 10 మళ్ళీ లేపేశారు 9 by 10. ఓకే, సో 9 into 9 into 9 by 20 ఎంత ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది చూసుకోండి. నెక్స్ట్ ఫైండ్ ద క్వాలిటీ ఆఫ్ పెట్రోల్. ఏం లేదురా, పెద్ద క్వశ్చన్ అనిపించింది కానీ 200 liters tank of petrol, the seller replaces each time with kerosene when he sells 40 liters of petrol. Its picture, every time he sells out 40 liters of petrol or pure or impure, after replacing the kerosene with the petrol fourth time, the total amount of kerosene in the mixture is. ఏముందిరా, పెట్రోల్ మీద వేస్తున్నాం, ముందు పెట్రోల్ అన్నాడు కాబట్టి పెట్రోల్ వేసుకున్నాం. 200 liters అంటే 200 liters ఉంది. ఓకే, సో 40 liters ఆఫ్ పెట్రోల్ మార్చాడు 200 అంటే 40 by 200 0.41 4 5 అంటే లేపిస్తాడు కాబట్టి 4/5 అవుతుంది. వాళ్ళు ఎన్నిసార్లు లేపిస్తాడు? 4 సార్లు లేపిస్తాడు. 5 1s 5 4s 5 1s 5 8s 40. ఓకేనా? సో చేస్తే నేను క్యాల్కులేషన్ చేసి చూస్తాను. క్యాల్కులేటర్లో 81.92 లీటర్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకేనా? సో కానీ అక్కడ వైపు క్వశ్చన్ టోటల్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ కిరోసిన్ ఇన్ ద మిక్చర్, కిరోసిన్ అమౌంట్ అడిగాడు. సో కిరోసిన్ అమౌంట్ అంటే మన టోటల్లో స్టార్టింగ్లో 200 లీటర్స్ ఉంది. ఆ 200 లీటర్స్ నుంచి 81.92 లీటర్స్ తీసి అయిపోయింది కదా, అంటే ఎంత అది 118.08 లీటర్స్. నెక్స్ట్ వెళ్దాం. జార్ ఈస్ ఫుల్ ఆఫ్ మిల్క్. A person draw out 20% of milk and from the jar and replace it with sugar solution. He has repeated the same process 4 times. 20% అంటే 1/5. 1/5 అని అంటే లేపిస్తుంది కాబట్టి 4/5 అవుతుంది. అలా 4 times చేశాడు కాబట్టి 4/5 అంటే 4/5 అంటే 4/5 అవుతుంది. మనకి ఇనీషియల్ వాల్యూ తెలియదు. ఓకేనా? సో మనకి కానీ ఒకసారి చూసుకున్నట్టే ఫార్ములా ఇది ఫైనల్ క్వాంటిటీ అనమాట. ఫైనల్ క్వాంటిటీ మనకి ఫైనల్ క్వాంటిటీ ఇచ్చాడు క్వశ్చన్లో. సో ఫైనల్ క్వాంటిటీ, సో ఫైనల్ క్వాంటిటీ ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చాడు. సో అండ్ దస్ దేర్ వాస్ ఓన్లీ 512 grams ఆఫ్ మిల్క్ లెఫ్ట్ ఇన్ ది జార్. అంటే 512 grams కి ఇనిషియల్ ఇంటూ ఇది మనం ఎలా రాసుకోవచ్చు అంటే 4 4 6 256 పర్ 625 1s 2s. ఓకే, అంటే ఇనిషియల్ అనేది ఎంత, ఇనిషియల్ మిల్క్ అనేది ఇనిషియల్గా మిల్క్ ఎంత అంటే ఫైనల్ ఇనిషియల్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ మిల్క్ ఇన్ ది జార్ వాస్ 625 is going to be 1250 grams. Okay now? Yeah. So let's go to the next question. So a vessel is full of milk of 63 liters. If 9 liters of milk is taken out and replaced by the same amount of water, and further 7 liters of milk is taken out and put the same amount of water, and find the amount of the second process. Even the simple same question. Final quantity is equal to 63 into 9 liters and 9 liters milk is taken out. 9 by 63. 9 ones 9 sevens అంటే 1/7 లేపించాను 6/7. ఓకేనా? తర్వాత 7 ఎంత 7 963 సో 963 కాబట్టి 1/9 వస్తుంది అంటే 8/9 ఓకేనా. ఇప్పుడు ఫైనల్ క్వాలిటీ ఆఫ్ మిల్క్ ఏంటంటే మనం 9 months 7 8 6 8 40 ఓకేనా. సో అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఫైనల్ క్వాలిటీ ఆఫ్ ఏమొచ్చింది మనకి నీకు వచ్చింది కానీ నేను ఏమన్నానంటే ప్రాసెస్ ఎండింగ్లో వాటర్ ఎంత ఉన్నాడు స్టార్టింగ్లో 63 ఉంది టోటల్ అందులో 48 ఇయర్స్ ఎంత వస్తుంది మనకి 15 లీటర్స్ ఉంది సో ఇట్స్ 15 లీటర్స్ ఓకే. సో 60 చూద్దాం ఓకే. one last thing అయిపోయినట్లే some amount of 6,000 rupees was land out at 10% per annum and the rest amount 20% per annum and thus in 4 years the amount interest from both the amounts collected was 3,400. What is the amount which was lent out at the rate of 10% per annum? ఏముందా అయిపోయింది ఇది కూడా 10% per annum ఫస్ట్ తర్వాత 20% per annum ఇప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు 6,000 రూపీస్ స్టార్టింగ్ తర్వాత సమ్ రేట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంది రేట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ పెట్టుకుందాం రేట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ పెట్టుకున్నాక మనకి 4 years తెలుసు VTR/100 కదా 100 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు సింపుల్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ అంటే 3,400 సో అంత కొట్టించుకుంటే ఆరో సారీ చూస్తున్నాను క్యాలిక్యులేటర్ 14/1/6% ఇస్తాడు స్పీడ్ వచ్చింది మన ఆన్సర్. సో ఈ 14/1/6 అయిపోయింది అంతే ఇంకేం చేయకండి 5/6 ఇక్కడ 4/1/6 కింద కూడా వేసుకోవాల్సి 30 35 24 25 5 7 ఈ రెండు కలిపి అనుకో ఇప్పుడు వచ్చే వాల్యూ ఎంత కావాలి వాళ్ళ పార్ట్స్ ఎంత 6,000 అంటే అది వచ్చాడు ఒక పార్ట్ ఎంత 5,500 ఓకేనా. అంటే అంటే క్వశ్చన్ ఏం చేయాలి లాస్ట్లోని వాట్ ఈస్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ విచ్ వాస్ లెండ్ అవుట్ అట్ 10% per annum 10% annum అంటే ఎంత 10% per annum అంటే క్వశ్చన్ ఏం 10% per annum ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చాడు 10% per annum 7 into 5 అంటే 7 into 500 అంటే 3,500 లాస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఫర్ ద డే two vessels contain a mixture of milk and water in ratio of 1:2 2:3. If both vessels are mixed in the ratio of 1:1, the ratio of milk and water in the new mixture is ఏమన్నా అయిపోయింది milk is to water 1:2 ఇక్కడ 2:3. సో ఇది ఏమంటే న్యూ అడిగాడు సో ఇది ఎలా రాసుకోవచ్చు నార్మల్గా ఇది 1/3 రాసుకోవచ్చు ఇది 2/3 రాసుకోవచ్చు ఇది 2/5 రాసుకోవచ్చు ఇది 3/5 రాసుకోవచ్చు అంతే కదా. ఇప్పుడు మన మిల్క్ అంటే ఎంత మిల్క్ ఇస్ 1/3 ప్లస్ 2/5 కదా వాటర్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఇది ప్లస్ ఇది కాదా అయిపోయింది అంతే. సో ఇఫ్ డూ ఇట్ విల్ బి గెటింగ్ 11/15 ఇక్కడ చేసుకుంటే ఎంత వస్తుంది 19/15 వస్తుంది. సో న్యూ మిక్చర్ ఏంట్రా అని అంటే 11:12 లే కాదు మనం నార్మల్ కూడా చేసుకోవచ్చు నార్మల్ ఏదైనా ఒకసారి. సో 1/3 దానిలో మరి అది మధ్యలో అవుతుంది కాబట్టి మనం చేయడం కష్టం. సో ఇలా చేసేది సో ఎలాగే చింపాను సో చింపేసానంటూ కొంచెం వేసుకున్నాను అనుకో అర్థమవుతుంది. ఓకే ఈ చూపిష్ సో హౌ యూ కెన్ డూ ఓకే. సో దట్స్ ఆల్ ఫర్ నౌ గైస్. సో మేబీ దీన్ని ఇంకోలా చేయొచ్చు అంటే అడుగుతున్నారు కాబట్టి చెప్తున్నాను చేయొచ్చు. లాస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ కాబట్టి అలాగా చేద్దాం మిల్క్ వాటర్ కదా. మిల్క్ అనేది 1:2 ఉంది, ఇది 2:3 ఉంది. ఇప్పుడు వీఆర్ సపోజ్ టు మల్టిప్లై ఇట్ విత్ నౌ సంథింగ్, రైట్? సో వీఆర్ సపోజ్ టు మల్టిప్లై ఇట్ విత్ 5. ఎందుకో చెప్తాను. 2 కలిపి 5 వస్తుంది కదా, 2 కలిపి 3 వస్తుంది అంటే 3 మల్టిప్లై. సో ఈ 2 కలిపి ఎంత వస్తుంది? 5 + 6 విల్ బి 11. ఈ 2 కలిపితే విల్ బి గెటింగ్ 19. ఓకే, సో బేసికల్గా ఇది ఎంత వచ్చింది? 3 × 5 × 5 × 3. So 11. Bus. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. So we'll be meeting tomorrow. So do not worry. And tomorrow is going to be a really blessed day. Thank you. God bless.